So, episode 15, part 2. All right, so as you guys start to approach back, you see the statues. The moon has come out. Roanoke has started to hear. I thought he heard a yeti, and it spooked him, and he has fled the area.
Right. I'm guessing the brazier's gone out.
Yeah, as you sneak, you kind of circle back around. Yeah, the brazier has gone out. However, in your searching around for various different, roll me a investigation for your trek back. It's kind of streamline this a little. Yeah, Henrik, you kind of were keeping an eye out as you were hiking back, and you actually have found they're not owl feathers, but you found a couple of random bird feathers in the woods.
All right.
On your way back, knowing the trauma that you had experienced. That you had given inflicted upon your on Snowball. So
yeah.
you've gone out of your way to try to find something to take that away. Woo, I am feeling dopey. So, what you doing, kids?
All right. Well,
we should light this fire again. Are you gonna do your hoobity-boos, or am I gonna use my tinderbox?
Collect some sticks and acorn and pine cones and the feather and put them all in the brazier and prestidigitation.
Hoobity-boo.
Hoobity-boo.
Burn it all.
All right. So as you place the items in, Roanoke, where are you guys? Go ahead and. Oh, you know what? It helps if I actually put you guys on the right page.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, and feel free to say stuff like that tonight, because, like I said, that this meds, it's actually working and it's really knocking down the inflammation and taking away the pain, but it's also making me a little. Not a little. It's a little foggy. So.
Gotcha.
Feel free to correct me as often as needed. All right. So you should all be on the board now. Make sure that
It's black.
Oh, it's probably because we're not in where it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna move you up by the thing. Snowballs in the tree.
Snowball's like looking down at Henrik like, that damn right you're not getting my feather. I'm up here.
Yeah, I'm all black, so if we can get a light source from someone, that'd be awesome.
I should have light on me.
Hang on, there might be an issue. Yep, that's why.
They changed something again.
There we go.
Well, no,
Thank you.
Filbert wasn't here. Well, I should say Filbert was here, but Dave wasn't, so I didn't think to fix his.
Okay.
Yeah. Winzero, are you still up by the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I want to see everything light up.
Okay.
Are you on the map, Winzero? I don't even see you.
Yeah,
she's right by the
she's down here.
sarcophagus in the tree.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Jesus. Whee!
Right there.
She's a wee one.
It's like smoking dope.
I rolled a nat on my stealth.
Nice. Okay, so as you put into the twig, that lights up. The pine cone, another lights up. The fire and the feather each light up. Now you're left, Henrik, now with the last key ingredient, this kind of frozen, severed hand.
Yeah, here we go. Hand on the fire.
Ew, it stinks.
It smells wonderful from here.
Probably smells like a barbecue.
Oh, human flesh? What did you
Not
get
gonna
hungry when I put my hand in?
It's not gonna smell any different than.
Maybe.
I didn't get hungry, but I mean the goblin might have.
I mean, I eat that panther cup. That,
You still might have a little bit of that in your teeth. As you place the hand into the fire, it takes a moment or two for the kind of the ice and the frozenness of it to kind of melt away and burn away. But as the flames start to lick on it, Winzira, you see that final pillar begin to glow. But the rest of you also notice that the flame now, the rest of the three of you notice that the flame continues to get more and more silver until it has finally engulfed the entire hand, and now the flames are the flames are burning a brilliant silver light instead of the normal yellow.
And then I'm going to take a couple steps back and watch, just in case something happens.
you're like, ooh, pretty. I'm just gonna.
You cast mage armor?
I should still have it on.
Yeah.
It's an 8-hour spell. Still have it for like another 5 hours.
So, as you notice, Thea and Filbert, being the braver of the three of you, notice that as the fuel within the brazier is consumed, the flame, however, does not diminish, and this silver flame is now burning brightly, giving off heat and light, but seemingly burning not burning any flame.
Okay.
Interesting.
Rich,
How's it look up there, Winzera?
let me do something here. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20. There. Should be a light source giving off there, equivalent. Winzira, roll a perception for me.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, damn. Okay. You hear a kind of, almost like a grinding, slight grinding, and as you whirl your head around real quickly to see where it comes from, it was coming from the sarcophagus or whatnot, the tomb that's there. You see a quick little, along the edge of it, almost like a little exhale and like a little bit of dust, all in a line, kind of go. Pff.
It's opening! It's opening!
Nice.
I knew it.
I will walk up the stairs and go up there.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna run up the stairs. No, actually, I'm not gonna run up the stairs. Didn't I like jump up and down from there several times? I just had to roll an athletics check.
For what?
So she wants to climb up instead of going up the stairs.
Well, it's 10 feet. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Give me acrobatics, probably.
Acrobatics. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
very ungracefully, you kind of lumber up and you try to get your foot up. Third time you get up. You get up, and then you have to do that kind of thing where you kind of roll over, you know, looking. And then you do it.
Did you forget the stairs? There's stairs. It's just a couple more steps that way.
I was just making sure 10 is gonna be okay.
But I'm already up here and I'm at the stairs.
Listen, Mr. Brady Pants. Listen. A straight line is a straight line.
Okay. Straight line.
Smarter, not harder.
Straight line. So now what?
Well, she said it was opening.
Like it cracked open. I'm gonna give it a push
Okay.
or attempt to.
I'll give her a hand.
All right. What are each of your strength scores again?
Oh.
10.
10.
Maybe the cleric might want to try.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe somebody can help the. Maybe we can help
What's,
the cleric.
What? Remind me again, and anybody, because I can't now for the life of me remember off the top of my head. You're able to push. What's the multiplier times your strength?
15 times your strength. It might be 30 if you're actually dragging or pushing.
Yeah, that's what I can't remember. That is exactly right. I cannot for the life of me remember which. If pushing is the same. I think it's push, pull, or drag, right? It's 30.
Yeah,
So that's
I think your carrying weight is 15 times your strength,
that is it. So when
and then push, pull, drag. I think is twice that.
So Winzira and Filbert each come up. It's kind of high up for them, a little bit awkward. But they start to push and they give a heave, and it start the grinding and the creaking. The top begins to move as Thea kind of steps up to help. Gains a little bit of speed, and you hear this loud as the top of this stone box slides off and slams down into the ground. You see a dark space inside of it.
Is it just like a hole or?
Well, from where you're standing, you look inside, and as you look, you see a figure kind of sit up, kind of wrapped in rags and deteriorating wrappings, and with some kind of robe that maybe at once was very nice, but now it is more kind of just eaten away by time as it sits up. And those of you who can speak Elvish,
That'd be me.
anyone else?
Nope.
I don't think I can.
I think I speak Dwarvish and Gnomish.
Nope.
Yeah.
Common.
Then you
Nope.
all hear a tongue that you all do recognize as Elvish. You have heard it, though you can't speak it. In speaking, and Ellendale uncontasti. Henrik, you hear and recognize the words. Well, good afternoon, or should I say, is it morning?
Is it
It
afternoon or
talks.
morning? Is it afternoon or morning?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Can't.
John. Your audio feed is really low.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think so. It's more that I think you're just too far away from your mic.
Yeah, but I'm up on it now.
Get up on it.
Should I add more gain or?
No, you're good there.
Okay. Is it morning or afternoon? Like, I would think I would know roughly.
It is laid out.
Hi.
Yeah.
Do you happen to speak a common tongue as well as the Elvish?
I do.
I don't think
In common.
I don't-
Says I do. I must
Great,
say
great, great. Yeah,
this
they
is
wouldn't
a
be able to
rather-
understand you otherwise.
Rather disorientating process. Good day, each of you. Well met. Thank you for removing that and bringing me around, as they say, so to speak. My name is Sahanar, and I thank you.
What was his name again?
Sahanar.
Sahana?
So Harnar?
Sahanar. And as he does that, he begins to stand up inside now what is clearly must be a sarcophagi. And you see him in his full length.
You dead, right?
Are you?
Well, technically, little one, I have died, but I am what you might call undead at the moment. I have been animated to a bit of a second life, if you will.
So were you supposed
Why were you
to
locked
not
in the
be-
box?
I was once the high priest of this temple. And I was laid to rest after my demise. Clearly my followers and other priests prepared my body, should I ever be needed again, to be able to come to their service and the service of the temple and of this land.
What is the temple?
So do you know how that moon dial works, since you used to run this place?
I certainly do. Yes. Where are the rest of the priests?
This place is destitute. There's nobody here. This. What was this a temple to? Is it a specific god or?
We were priests of forests, and we. Yes, indeed, we worshipped many of the gods with special consideration to the moon goddess.
Salute. Salute.
Ah, you know her. Yes, it is good to know that even amongst the children humans, you have some learning of the gods.
Well, I am a cleric. I would consider it to be folly to not know of other gods.
Well,
Saloon is no smaller goddess. She is pretty great and mighty. And being a priestess or a cleric of Lathander, knowing of Saloon, certainly be in my interest.
our pronunciations are a bit different, but clearly we are speaking of the same goddess.
Well, yes, I've only ever read it. You know how it goes. You only read it in a book.
And he kind of stretches, and you can see he's still got some of the things of his office still around his chest. But yes, of course, I do know how the moon dial functions. We had, as a safety precaution, tied the opening of certain locked doors to the phases of the moon, which we could with some arcane and or with some divine intervention, manipulate at need to allow us to either lock or to open certain said doors.
Well, I have to tell you, Sahanar, you're probably the most pleasant undead person I've ever met. What was your purpose for being so animated? Was it anytime someone activated the brazier?
I have never been called forth before. I do not know. And he looks over and he sees the silver flame burning in the brazier. Ah, yes, they've tied my animation to Sardarine's light. I should have guessed. They are devout, my brethren. But come, you have woken me. What is the need that so brings you to me? And he kind of starts to climb out of the sarcophagus.
I guess it was curiosity.
Yeah, we came across this moon dial. We weren't really sure what it was for. We were hoping that maybe this would help unlock the doors so we could try to figure out what was inside.
Also, that maybe perhaps it was tied to this eternal darkness that this land has been plunged into.
That too.
Eternal darkness, you said. That does not sound very good. He kind of puts his hand to his, his wrapped hand to his temple. Oh. I must say this process has left me not as bright, shall we say, as I once was. I feel large gaps, and it's like cobwebs in my head. And it pauses for a moment. Oh! Well, maybe I do have actual cobwebs in my head.
That is a possibility.
Maybe the answers you're looking for are behind these locked doors that we can't get past.
He kind of steps up to kind of take a look around, and he looks first at the trees and the area around the back, and then he kind of looks over and into the moon dial kind of face below. Oh, tut, 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 tut. Someone has smashed through the wall into the temple itself. This is just terrible. Hooligan.
That was
Not
like
it.
that when we got here.
Yeah, we found it that way. There was a bunch of animals and some awakened shrubs living in there when we got here.
Yeah, like bushes that can think.
I do not recall the land being so locked in snow and the trees being so close to the temple. I clearly have been in that sarcophagus for some time.
Really?
How old are you?
Well, I was 293 when I met my demise.
So yeah.
When
Is
did
that
you-
a long time?
Well, not for an elf, little one. I was of middle age, but I ate something that made me very sick.
And around what year do you know around what year that you may have fallen?
Why, yes. I was born in the year 294 and died 293 years later.
Okay, so that like out of character. That would roughly be about 1,000 years ago, then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roughly.
So it's been roughly 1,000 years since you fell, my friend.
My goodness. That is a long time.
It's a very long time.
Well, these things, that would have really upset me maybe at one point, but these things don't bother you so much once you've died.
Yeah, but you were in a box for 1,000 years.
Well, it was like a nice slumber.
Now,
Okay.
about this sundial, is it, you said by arcane,
Moondial.
or moondial, I mean, about the
Moon
moondial.
dial.
I
Young
know,
mage,
it's a sort of
moon
a
dial.
slip.
You of all should know the importance of words.
No, definitely. Now, you were saying of arcane or divine means. Does that mean like casting, say, like a light spell to force the dial to show to specific areas of it to make it open?
Tut, tut, tut. It is only a specific type of light that would do so.
Kitty.
It is a moon dial, after all.
So it needs to be moonlight.
Ugh. The mage has the right of it.
I was thinking it was something like that, but
What if we set up a whole bunch of mirrors?
do you have a whole bunch of mirrors?
No.
Can you,
My shield.
Mr. Sahahanara, can you make the moon do the thing?
Alas, I am not capable in my present form. My ability to channel the divine might of the goddess ended along with my life.
Understandable.
I cannot summon the moonlight.
Not summon the moonlight either.
Could you prestidigitate the moonlight?
That's not how that spell works.
Like, could you prestidigitate a bunch of mirrors?
That's also not how that spell works.
I don't know. You said you do your blibbity blooms all the time.
Yes. Spells are a specific equation that creates a specific type of action.
Well, if you made fire, you should easily be able to make a mirror.
Can't you just ask your god to poof a mirror in your hand? Or is that not how that works either?
It's different.
That's what I thought.
Wasn't the moon showing one of the doors anyway?
No, it was in between. It was.
I thought it was the mirror, and that part of the riddle was that we needed to open the sarcophagus to check out that mirror.
Oh no, part of the riddle, because
It was like the full moon, I think. Wasn't
the
the inscription was above the full moon?
Unlock the tombs of the half moon, were two of them. And then the other one was gaze upon your face and have 7 questions answered.
Oh, Lathander, huh? You are a priestess of Lathander, are you not?
Yes.
I thought so. I noticed the sun motif you have going there. Very nice. But, yes, I overheard you, and I can tell you that the 2 doors that are in question will open with the 2 half moons. The very poetic wording of the full moon, I do believe, is a bit of a jest on my brethren's part, thus my chuckle. The mirror that you have so cleverly have seen is activated when the full moon is lit.
Oh, that makes sense.
We are currently in what phase of the moon?
I believe we are on that phase, right?
Yep.
Because we figured it out before.
That is the waxing
You're on that phase right now.
Yeah, so we've got, I don't know, a week and a half?
Did we push the other door?
Yeah, they're both locked.
Did Kara push it, not you?
They are locked. I'm pretty sure that that you're only opening them up on those phases of the moon. Or if you have a way of casting moonlight.
Sadly, I do not.
Nope.
Nope.
While I greatly respect the moon goddess as well, that is not who I follow. So are we just gonna hang out here with the Sahanar?
I would think at the very least we might need to camp here for the evening.
Yes.
Definitely.
So I'm sorry to wake you up with, no direction.
Well,
Is there anything that you'd like to do now that you're awake and not asleep for 1,000 years?
I have been awoken by you four. I serve at your pleasure.
Dance!
There's a mean druid that's haunting these woods too. That was part of why we came here.
He's serving the Frostmaiden, it seems like, and he's awakening animals to attack villagers and fishermen
Mm-hmm.
in the area.
Yes. Sounds like the things that would trouble mortals.
Did you want to go back in your sarcophagus? How can we turn the light on the brazier off? Like, do you want to just hang out here now? I don't. I don't know. I don't know what to think of the situation anymore. I wasn't expecting this.
I certainly didn't expect to awaken some really nice undead person.
Yes, this has been a pleasant surprise.
Most pleasant undead encounter I've ever had. Normally they just, mindlessly attack you.
There's no accounting for taste.
No counting the what?
For taste.
Well, it seems like we have nothing that we'll be able to do for those doors.
I wonder about those bushes.
Oh yeah, who's holding our stuff?
Let's see. I think you were holding it.
Yeah, I was holding a backpack.
Okay.
Backpack.
She was confused.
Yeah. Oh, can you send the link to that?
Did you ever get the link for the or get added to the notes in OneNote?
I don't think so.
Hold on a second. I gotta try to remember how to do it.
That's the link right there. And then you can also invite, but you should be able to just whisper that back to her.
What's your email address?
She probably doesn't want to say that.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Never mind. Hold on. Okay. Get sharing link.
Edit link, not the view link. It's the second one.
Copy.
Just do it in that chat.
I can't do it in that chat. It's a completely different computer.
Oh.
I will
Send it on Facebook?
send it on Facebook Messenger.
Yay.
Should we camp by the brazier, or should we camp inside the little
I think we should camp
Their
down there
room over
where
there.
all the crazy bushes were.
Yeah, I think we should camp inside there. I think that would be the safest spot.
We should close the door because the Yeti man opened it for some reason.
Oh, well, I mean, the door's open, but so is the giant hole in the wall.
Yeah.
There you go. It is in the game chat on Messenger.
Thank you.
We're just gonna assume that Rona took his stuff with him. Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I say we go camp where it's cozy and warm. We're like sadly one of those little baby foxes that got
Well, it's going to be nice and warm by the brazier.
Yeah, he didn't quite answer what he wanted to do now, though.
I think he's good to just kind of ramble around.
Are you just gonna hang out here at your temple now?
I am at your service.
It's our service, so okay.
Guys, we have a minion.
I would say a companion. I wouldn't call him a minion.
Minion.
He was a high priest at one point.
Yes.
Yes,
But-
those days are gone.
But that's what I
Yeah.
call you guys.
Oh.
I mean, yes, companions, you're so right.
Sorry, it doesn't translate the same in Goblin.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess we should head down and
So,
prepare to
if
rest.
we camp and get some rest, will you watch out for bad guys?
I certainly can do so.
Let us know if there's bad guys
How
or
would I know if the guys are bad?
How about just alert us if any other humanoid creatures get too close?
or bushes.
Ooh, or the white moose.
Yeah.
Or if you see a white moose.
Oh, a white moose. Those should not be, unless things have changed in the last 1,000 years, too common.
No, that's kind of why we're here as well. He's terrorizing some of the people that come out into the woods.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
No, it doesn't.
It's disrupting the natural order of this forest.
Yes, bad indeed.
Well, I mean, depending on how you look at it.
True. I
'Cause
am not.
he's been attacking, like, hunters, if I remember correctly, right? Was it hunters or loggers?
Both.
Oh,
Both. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, two sides of the coin on that.
but to be hunted and for trees to be felled is also part of the natural order.
If it's
As
done
long as it-
responsibly.
Yes. But I would think that the people of Lonelywood, considering their close proximity to such an ancient would be trying to be respectful. That was a lot of wood
That's what she
That-
said.
statement.
So, is there any any writing or objects left behind in the sarcophagus that he got out of?
Why don't you go ahead and make a investigation.
Okay. is an 11.
You see that there are some of the wraps left over in the bottom. There doesn't appear to be anything in there except a few clay jars that have been sealed shut with wax. There are 4 of those. But as you're searching in there and you kind of move through some of the wrappings, the whole thing kind of gives off a very strong aroma. And it smells very much of pumpkin spice.
Ooh, lovely.
We woke up to
I will point out the 4 jars and ask Sahanar, are these important to you? Were these yours before you passed? I mean, out of character, I know what they are,
Yes,
but Filbert doesn't know what they are.
They were mine, yes. And before, they were very important to me. Now, not so much. I do believe that they contain my former organs. And one, probably my former brain.
Ew.
Oh, so if we stick it back in your head, will you remember more?
I don't believe that's how it works. And it sounds like a
Richard.
messy process to begin with.
Won't know unless we try.
That's totally how it works. We just gotta stick it back in his head.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's your command.
Oh, no.
No, that's
no.
not how it's going to work.
Hold on.
Open up!
I'm just gonna do a straight intelligence check.
You got 3 in medicine.
Well, that's my intelligence score, but I will. That's wisdom.
Yeah. Which I had a plus.
Should I?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the concept isn't completely off, but I don't think I'm behind that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I should do an intelligence check, not a medicine check. You talked me into doing a medicine check. No, I got a 6.
It's
Yeah,
still a 3+.
It's 3 plus 5 or whatever your intelligence is. So
Yeah, so it'd still be 8.
this guy's getting a canopic jar shoved into his head pretty soon.
I see your point, but I don't think shoving dead things back into a dead thing would make him come
But
alive.
he's undead.
We should try it. I mean, what do we got to lose?
Fine. If you guys don't want to listen to any of my ideas, then I'm just gonna sit here and tell me when to roll dice.
I'm dead.
But in any event, let's go.
No.
Let's go camp. We need to camp and get a fire going. And Filbert goes and walks into the cave over there, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go camp. We need to rest. I think our brains are tired.
Filbert, as you
Yes.
get to about here, coming towards
Okay.
the hole, your passive perception's enough that you see clearly there are snow. There's been snow that's been dragged over here that wasn't there when you left. And in some of the snow, you can see it looks like a partial print in the snow.
interesting. Humanoid print.
No, like a hoof.
Oh boy. Then I will slink back and kind of wave down the group.
Okay.
And get a little bit closer to them.
Did you find something?
There's
Are we trying the idea?
there's a hoof print that wasn't here before, over by the opening to that cave.
Did we find him?
We might have, but
Should I,
maybe
would you like
if
me
you-
to move my light over to a rock again, and we can throw it in the hole?
that would be useful for me.
Oh, but won't it alert the...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I believe your specialty is not being seen. I can make it so that you definitely cannot be seen. You just got to be as quiet as you possibly can.
But then he can't see.
Yeah, that is true.
It's dark over there.
Send your owl.
We can look through this door here.
I think that's got a locked gate thing on it.
No, he pushed it open last session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
as
we
you
pushed
guys
it
are
open.
dis-
Pushed it open from the
As you
inside.
guys are discussing, you guys hear a noise coming from the hole,
I will knock an arrow.
and you've come to take me in my own home, and coming out is a very large, roaring, angry moose, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
We were here first.
I'm clicking on myself. Click on myself
There
again.
you go. You got the circle.
Okay.
Ooh, you actually rolled a good one this time.
Yeah.
That's like amazing. You never rolled that high.
You didn't click on yourself.
See? Ah, there you go.
What's up, Moose? Damn it. I really wanted to get a rest. Like, he was like, stupid Moose! You let me sleep first!
Alright. Alright, Filbert. You are the first to gather your wits and respond to the sound of this emerging, yelling out voice and roar
All right.
of the moose, which I believe you can see from there, right?
No.
You should be.
The moon dial is showing throwing a shadow over in that direction, if that's where it is.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Well, since I heard him, but I don't necessarily see him.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take a knee and steady aim for a bonus action, and I will hold an action to fire an arrow if it comes charging at us, if it becomes aggressive.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Yeah.
I would like to be able to see the moose. So I'm gonna go. Holy shit, he's huge. So you are the fabled white moose that we have been searching for. Why all the anger? I'm gonna attempt to smooth that up, I guess. I don't know.
Are you going to use your action to try to talk to him then?
Yes.
Yeah. She wants to use her action to try to talk to him.
Yep. Let's see. Roll. How are you doing that? Are you intimidating? Are you being more persuasive? Let's see.
I'm being more persuasive.
I think you are too. Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
You're that moose!
So
Yes!
it turns its head towards you, and it kind of tosses its head a little bit back from side to side. And you can see that his eyes are even red. Inside of his, his pupils are very red. He looks at you. I'm going to smash you, human.
I think he likes you.
Yeah, he's huge, guys.
Yeah, I can see him now. He's a big boy.
Large creature, that's for sure.
Okay, well, shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, you got a
Pretty cool.
bonus action and a movement. A little bit of movement.
I think how many squares did you move?
I only moved like
2.
20, I think.
Yeah, so you still got like you can dip back behind them.
Yeah, maybe like, I don't dare. Hey, Sahano.
Get your butt down here.
Yeah, that moose is mean.
I could use your help right about now.
I don't think he wants to be friends, guys.
Moot is good eating.
And
It is.
Oh.
and tell him to help get it.
Oh. What is his name again? Sahano.
Sahanar.
So, ha, 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 ha.
I got something for you. And I dropped the tiny scimitar that I have.
Okay. All right. So the moose, letting out a tremendous bellow, charges straight ahead, lowering his antlers. Right. And
Get my held action.
Yep. Fire away.
If he started charging.
Yep. Fire away.
Yeah. 24.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And crappy damage. 6 points of damage total.
Alright, but thud. You see your arrow strike in and stick. Making good contact.
And this is gonna hurt. He's big, I'm small. He's charging.
Tiny meat large.
So it lowers its antlers and attempts to strike you with its antlers.
Me?
No. Filbert.
Yeah.
Okay. It has a charging ability as well. So you take 2 points of piercing damage from the impact of the horn, because he can't quite. I mean, you're small, so he doesn't get you. But the momentum of his charge careens into you, and you take 9 points. Well, you know what? Let's roll it. Because you could do better than that. Ooh, sorry. You took 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. So 16 total.
Yeah, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's a 4.
Yeah, so you are knocked prone by the force of
Okay.
that. It swings over and it sees Henrik right next to you and rears up and it swaps at him with his front hooves. 16 hit?
Hold on. You get 16th my armor class right now.
Yeah. All right. So
Damn.
you take
Or no,
9 points.
Reaction shield.
Okay. You do not take 9 points of damage as you see the impending hooves coming down right at your face. You quickly mumble knee-jerk reactions of casting of shield, and you see almost like arcane sparks coming off as these hooves hit this mystical barrier that you throw up in between you. Will not matter. I will kill you all for the mistress.
Oh, it's on now, Mr. Moose.
Does that end his turn there?
It does.
All right, I'm going to use my skirmisher to move 15 feet away since he ended his turn within 5 feet of me.
Is you being prone affected by that?
Oh, yeah, so how about I stand up? Because that would be 15 feet of movement as well, so...
Cool. All right. So, looking down at his feet, the mummy sees the scimitar that you have thrown him, and he picks it up. Thank you, mistress. But what do you want me to do?
If you're not a sword user, then cast a spell! Help us with this moose! He's gonna kill us!
Well, that's not your turn. All right, Henry.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, all you said was I have something for you. You didn't tell him what to do with it.
So he's speaking to you.
So he kind of just stays put. All right, Henrik.
Alright, well, hopefully with
Say
my
something?
boosted AC, I can move away with him missing. So we'll say 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Tell the mummy.
35.
All right, so he takes a swing into it with his head, with his antlers, but you're able to dodge the shot as of his head swinging towards you as you move away.
Great. And then I'm going to say, we do not have to kill you, but we will. If you would just talk to us, and then I'm going to. I'll do it as my action. I'm going to try to get him to stop attacking us, so he can try to end this amicably if I can. And then I'll say, Scylla, whatever, get the hell down here and help us.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one more shot at trying to convince him. I mean, I'm not.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't either one, intimidation or persuasion. Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
yeah, whatever you choose.
Yeah, well, I'll do persuasion. It's
Yeah,
fine.
intimidation you have left.
Nope.
You're a moose!
Oh yes, please don't hurt me, mighty human filth. Alright, is that it?
All right, then. I guess we'll have to destroy you. And then, unlike the other awakened animals we've encountered, by your druid.
Alright, Twin Zero.
Food for weeks and weeks. I'm gonna cast blindness on the moose.
Well, wow. Okay. Constitution save?
Yes. 13.
Ooh, 22.
It was on that 3. Flip. So sad. For my movement, the sarcophagus is open, correct?
Say that again?
Sarcophagus, it's open.
It is.
I'm gonna hop in. And then a bonus action hide. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna do something.
Okay, and that's
Alright, there you go. That better?
Peace. Thank you.
No problem. Alright, Filbert.
bonus action disengage. And I will like to try to scurry up this wall over here
Okay.
to get up to there.
Yeah, just a quick athletics. Since you still have the bow in your hand.
Sweet.
Yeah. You're able to pop up and get up on the wall. It does take an extra bit of movement. It's kind of a climb.
Yeah, it would be half movement. So I can still get it was 10 feet, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm still good. When I get up there, I'll knock another arrow, and I'll hold the action for if he charges at another one of the companions there.
Okay, so as soon as he starts to charge?
Yeah, I don't want to metagame it too much. So yeah, as soon as he starts to charge.
I mean,
No, I'm just trying to get the sneak attack in there.
Yeah, I
so
know,
like
man.
when.
yeah, you know that you could do more damage if it's focused, so you wait.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah, so
reasonable
I
that
wait
as a
till
rogue,
right
you would
before he
wait
hits somebody.
the right time. Yeah, as long as you do it on purpose. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that will be my turn for now. So holding an arrow right now.
Yep. Question for you. Your skirmisher ability, does that use a reaction, or is that just a freebie ability?
I think that's a reaction.
Okay.
So actually, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to stand up before because I used my reaction
Well, I
for
allowed
my
it.
held action.
Yeah, I allowed it. Now I realize that with a held action,
Yeah.
you burn your reactions out. But
I will remember that in the
yeah,
future.
so
Thank
do
you.
I. It didn't occur to me at the moment. Let's not wreck on it. Cool.
Well, you don't want to take back all 6 points of damage I did.
All right. Thea. This blood-splattered white moose lies before you with one of Filbert's arrows protruding from its body.
Oh, is it dead?
No, it's looking at you. Some bloodlust.
The rest of that blood is not its own.
Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah, it's time to throw some flames on this guy here. So,
Throw some shade.
well, I'll move after I can. I'm gonna do a flaming sphere right on his head. DC 14.
I'm sorry. Hang on. What is it? A deck save?
Yeah. Damn it.
11.
Oh, yeah. Nope. He takes all 2d6 damage there.
All 8 points. Okay.
And I'm gonna go. Well, I don't want to be up on my friend here. So, let's see. Cast a spell, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're completely separate from your actions.
10, 15. And I'm gonna try to hop up on this thing here.
Oh, great.
On what thing?
Leave the mage tank. Awesome idea.
Oh!
I mean, you can do it. I got AC at 21 right now.
Well, yeah, then see, you're better off this.
until my turn, and then
Where are you? Where did you put the flaming sphere?
On his head.
All right.
On top of his head. He's big. So, like, right there. I can't.
Left.
Oh, there you go. Right there.
You keep trying to do right click. That's why.
Yeah. Right on his forehead, like a big, beautiful, fiery crown.
It is. It's on his forehead right now.
Yep.
And it begins to sear. And Windsir, your mouth begins to water as you smell the smell of seared and burnt flesh and burning fur reaches you.
Don't burn it too much.
Nasty.
A whole lot of yummy meat.
What did I do with my? I somehow made the initiative tracker disappear.
I can see it. Go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, mine's still there. So the moose would be next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll keep looking for it. In the meantime, the moose attacks. And it sees. Oh wait, Thea, were you gonna climb up on that?
I don't know. I think I should probably stay down there so he doesn't go for Henrik.
Like I said, I got an AC of 21. But it's up to you. But if he hits me, I'm done.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
take
not
care.
doing too good.
The thing is, like, if that would have hit me, I would have been unconscious already.
Yeah. So
Wizards are so squishy.
I'm just like, you're stupid, Moose. The water monster was so much smarter.
I'll give you, stupid. And it charges straight at you, 20 feet, which is just enough.
Get that extra damage.
Should have gone further.
Lowering its hooves, it strikes at you with 15, and you use your shield to kind of brace for it, and you take the blunt of it on your shield as it crashes into your shield. Your feet dig in, and you hold fast. The moose kind of backs up its head a little bit, shaking it, almost amazed that the small human did not give ground. And in reply, he roars back up on his feet, on his legs, and tries to smash you down with his hooves, which also you deflect with your mighty shield.
How about
And
you?
does a 12 hit him, Mickey?
Oh yeah, yep.
All right. So that was 14 points of piercing on that one.
As he comes into contact with you, Roanoke's arrow strikes him at the base of the back of his head and in the neck.
Filbert.
I'm sorry, Filbert. Jesus. That's suddenly now offensive to say that. And a fresh pool of blood begins to spout and bleed down his neck, now mixing with the blood of his victims. His own blood starts to show on his white hide. I still don't know where it went. It literally disappeared off of.
So the mummy is next.
Yeah. Sonar.
Sonar kind of stands there and he looks over you at you, Winzira, kind of in his sarcophagus, and he says, "I was told to help. What can I help you?"
I told him to come down.
Oh, you did tell him to come down? I thought you told him.
Yeah, I was like, Sonar, get your butt down here and help us.
Yeah, but again, you just said help.
Yeah.
So he kind of asks that as he's walking to the edge and starting to climb down. Any response, Winzira?
Have him in the butt.
Poke him in the Kill the mouse.
So he kind of why he does that, but it's really the mummy looks over at and focuses his glare at him. Jeez.
Nice.
No, that's for the. No, that's not good. That's the saving throw.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was laughing.
Well, the moose kind of looks him at you. A rotted one, huh? You'll die too. Sonar. So, well, that never happened before. Man, that's too bad. That is a pretty good ability that didn't come off. Okay.
I thought he was poking him in the butt with the scimitar.
So, Henrik, it's to you.
Okay. Alrighty then. I am going to go ahead and drop a shatter. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to drop shatter. Let's save those shields. I'm just going to firebolt.
That hits.
7 points of fire damage. Then I will yell, "You can stop. You can concede at any time." And then I'm going to duck around the corner.
Somewhat taking the punch out of your threat as you hide around the corner.
I'll show you.
This way it's in his head, so when he starts getting low on health and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to die," he might just stop. And then we don't have to kill it. That's my thought on it.
That brings up you, young lady or young goblin.
So I'll pop my head up and be like, "He's already dead, you big dumb moose!" And I'm gonna cast a vicious mockery.
Sorry, it took me a second here I had to refresh my browser. Moose. Come on, baby. Be good. Oh my god. Killing me, hide. 19 on the save.
Cool. For my bonus action, I will inspire. Yeah, Thea. Don't burn it too much. I like it juicy.
All right.
So you get a d6 to add.
Sweet.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch us up.
What?
So we're to and then we're back to Philbert.
Okay. I'll do bonus action steady aim, and I'll take another shot at it.
Snake.
I can re-roll that one, so hold on a second. I want to see if I crit. And I don't. So 23 to hit.
Yep.
And 12 points of piercing.
All right.
That's much better.
Poke them full of holes.
Shattered by the... Yeah.
And that'll be my turn. Yep.
Smash into him with that shot. Again, saw a bump and treated to a splash of blood. Now making that more look like a pink moose than a white moose. Cool. All right, Thea.
I am going to move my spell to his testicles.
Smash it into his testicle.
Yep.
This thing?
My flame ball.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It does do something extra if you're charging.
Yeah, it still does the it does another.
Does he get to re-roll the save?
When you move the sphere, I mean, I don't know. I would think so because I damage him again. So
Yeah, I would think you would.
I think he would need
Re-roll-
to re-roll
re-roll
the save
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I mean, I'm slamming him at him. He would have a chance to dodge it. Yeah, that.
17.
That misses. So he takes half damage. So
Okay.
give me a second.
So per the words of your bard, you're conscientious about not frying it too badly, and just cook him in its privates for 4 points of damage.
Yeah. I've heard that bull's testicles are quite delicious.
What kind of priestess are you? What kind of cleric are you?
I'm a cleric of the north. And
Well,
yeah.
no, that was your bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action was the move. Now you have your action.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast. Dilbert's pretty hurt, isn't he?
You would have to.
Do healing word.
Yeah, you would have to correct me. Right.
Yeah.
You might be able to do cure.
Yeah.
Healing word, I believe, is a bonus action. Well, you already did your bonus action.
Yeah.
Yep, you can't cast it anywhere.
Meow. Meow. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack.
They a smash.
Alright. Yeah. So. Ah. No.
You have inspiration.
Wait. Don't I have an inspiration?
6.
D6, right?
Yeah.
So roll D6 in there.
Where? Oh, yeah. No.
Down, there.
Here, let's see.
D6. Plus 4. So that's a 13.
The 13 hit.
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Yayer! Oh, yayer!
Wait, why did it? I clicked on the damage.
Click on.
You gotta click on the word mace.
It like rolled it. No, I clicked on the damage under mace, which is 1.
D8 plus 2 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I clicked on damage type, and it, for some reason it did that.
No, in the dialogue.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
dial.
Oh.
Yeah, so your first roll,
Oh,
it looks like you got a 9.
Well, but plus the D6
Plus
inspiration.
the D6 inspiration.
Right, that's a
Which you rolled
13, right?
4.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. That's cool. We'll go with that. So with a full mighty swing of her mace, she catches the moose on its shoulder, swinging up at it. You can hear bones cracking, the meaty thump of mace slamming into the meaty side of this very large moose, who lets out a grunt and a roar of pain, with now blood kind of fleckling his mouth, that was not from one of his victims.
Alright,
And
for
then
you.
he also needs to make a DC 13 con save, since she used my
Yeah,
inspiration.
College of Creation.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, he does.
It's a really cool bard.
Yeah! Fail!
You take 4 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, so as that impact ripples across, suddenly there's just this loud detonation sound. Boom! That shakes him, and you can see kind of almost like a concussive force slamming into the side of the whole length of his spot. Yeah.
I think we'll
And
finish
takes 4 points. You
What,
said?
what was that? Thank you, blessed
Thea
Lord.
just kind of stops and looks down at her mace for a second, like kind of shakes it.
Praise! Praise!
All right. So tell me again. Do me a favor and throw up the text of this spell. I think I would know it by now. Hang hang on. I'm just gonna drive your character sheet for a second. Don't do anything.
Okay.
For flaming spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have to end their turn next to it.
Moves any creature within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna move to get out of the way of that. And then try to gore you, as he does, with his antlers. Because you just threatened to eat his balls. That 19.
Well, that hits.
For a whopping 2 points of piercing damage. Jesus. But then it rears up and it attacks with its hooves as well. And I believe that misses.
Just hits.
Oh, it does. That's 17 is your AC. I thought it was 18.
Just hits.
But his hooves, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
That smarted. Wait, hold on.
You're at 28 minus 11 total.
Oh.
Not down to 11
Wait.
because he hit for 2.
I already took 2 away.
Okay, so
That's why you confused me.
Get him in the butt, their mummy says as he rushes forward from behind and goes to just punch him with both of his fists in the butt. Hitting with both of his fists.
Holy crap!
And as he does so, you see
holy crap!
boom, concussions, boom, boom, into his butt. And where he hits, the white fur begins to blacken and turn this sickly kind of purplish color as the necrotic energy flows
I don't think you're gonna want to eat that.
into the flesh. You hear this. And it crashes to the ground and does not move again.
Oh wow! Jeez.
Make its con save.
It whirls around. The mummy whirls around and looks back at Benzera. I got it in the butt.
Yeah.
You sure did. Oh, that poor moose.
Great job.
Yes.
Accolades! I pick up some snow and like try to throw it like some confetti. Like, crowd goes wild. Well, I definitely say we really need to sleep now.
Yes, please.
That'd be a great idea. Should we
Don't think we should go in the like cave area where we found the magic bushes.
should we
We need to cut off the head. Remember?
yeah, we should probably cut off the head.
Yeah.
I'll take care of that with my survival in nature.
Maybe cut off a couple of good chunks of meat too.
I don't know if you want to eat that meat now.
Alright.
You can stay away from his
Not
butt.
not the back meat, yeah.
You can stay away from his hind
That's-
quarter, but you
That's the
know,
best part
we
too.
can get a good. Well, we can get some good like rib steaks out of this.
That's what was throwing me.
Alright, so what's that?
I was just telling Dave, I couldn't understand why Filbert couldn't see the moose. I forgot that I'm gonna have to redo all of my lighting things that I've built over time because now they're forcing this new lighting system. The legacy lighting doesn't default. It's broken now. So
awesome.
that's why when I lit up that campfire, I'm like, why can't you see it? You should totally see it. But that's why. Yay. Yay for forcing the new one. I mean, the new one's working really well now. But I mean, it just means that all my legacy stuff, I'm going to have to all redo.
Yeah, all your program stuff is gone now.
Yeah, pretty much. But, I mean, it's super easy to fix. It's just I got to remember to do it. So if you guys ever can't see anything, let me know right away, because that'll be why. It's just something I got to quickly fix.
Alright, so it was like... I'm trying to remember where those bushes were. They were here, right?
No, I think they all, if I remember from the listening to it, they all ran out.
Like originally, that's where they were.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, I would like to go in there. To set up in there. Ah, stop clicking. In there. To set up our camp, because that seemed like a pretty defensible spot, as it... No, that's not the one. Sort of was the one. There was like a dead end that we like chased the bush into, and then we let it like run off.
Well,
Yes.
It wasn't a bush. It was a fox and a little baby panther.
Yeah, that's right.
The half-eaten corpse of the other baby panther still is right there.
Hey, Thea, can you close this door first, please?
Wait, what? Yeah. But yeah, I can come close the door. Boom, closed. I have closed it.
All right. Let me make that happen. Hang on.
But I mean, people can still get in this hole.
That was the one we couldn't open.
Oh, it's a giant hole.
Okay. Yeah, the hole is the hole.
Yeah. This is where I was thinking about where we saw the bush. So I mean,
That's where the mirror is.
yeah. So, I mean, what do you guys think? You guys think camping up here?
We can have the mummy stay right at the door.
We closed the door,
No,
but
I mean
there's the hole.
That's what I mean. The hole.
Yeah.
And I think we're pretty much good anywhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh my! Look at the state. Oh. If I had been alive right now, I would be very vexed.
Well,
Is
we
that
appreciate-
a half-eaten? Oh, that's. Oh. And what
Finish
is
it.
this that I am
We don't know how that
stepping in? This is scat everywhere I look. I will gladly stand here and keep watch as you command.
Well, maybe we should drag this stinking, rotting corpse out.
It's dinner.
But we're gonna have moose.
It's also about half frozen now,
Yeah.
because of the very cold temperatures.
Yeah.
Um,
But we'll have fresh moose.
we should probably go there, like close to the entrance.
Glitter on your eyebrow.
It's your magic.
So, Mickey, as they're starting to get settled, I'm going to continue working on getting the head off. And I guess I'll cut a nice back strap off the moose. That'll be a nice tender piece of meat we can split.
Go ahead and roll a survival.
I'm gonna while he's doing that, I'm gonna gather some. Try to gather some. Walk around, try to find some pieces like wood or stuff to make a small campfire with. To keep me
It's a
inside.
23 on survival.
My. All right. You. It takes you about. You quickly kind of prepare with several quick cuts and deep slashes through the neck and whatnot to get it to right down to the bone. And you use one of your. You have a short sword, I believe.
Well, I have a rapier and a dagger.
Well, okay, so you just
But,
use the dagger. So using the dagger,
I can use that scimitar.
Okay,
that was
so
dropped on the
you
ground.
pick up the scimitar, and because you've already used your dagger to completely open, expose the neck bone. And with one blow of the scimitar, you're able to decapitate and sever this giant head, and with these huge antlers, move it past. You then kind of move very quickly, carving into the back and being able to separate some of the fat and the hide, and are able to butcher a very large slab of back rib.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Filbert,
It's a goodie.
we should take some of that fur, don't you think? Wouldn't that make a lovely, cloak? That's enough for all of us, huh?
Yeah, if I can salvage some of the hide.
Well, the hide currently has the back half of the ass of this
Is
moose
mummy
has been
rot.
rotted with necrotic death touch.
Maybe he could get one for dinner.
While there are several arrow holes in it, and the right side is a bit pummeled, you can probably get a section of the hide, maybe as much as a third of one side. I should say two-thirds of one side that could be utilized.
Okay.
We're gonna call you Filbert Moose Slayer.
Thanks.
That takes you about 12 minutes of work, Filbert, to get that
All
hide
right, cool.
removed.
While he's doing that, I'm collecting some wood and I'll start a fire inside the.
And I'm setting up the camp, and Issedra's laying out bedrolls, setting up stuff.
Ping me where you're setting up the fire.
I'm thinking about right where I'm standing.
Okay.
This is kind of in the middle, not too close to either wall. So let me move, and you can put the fire where I was. There.
Here, there, now.
Right there. That's really close to that statue. That's a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
All right.
Yeah.
About like that.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put the pot on and start, waiting for the meat to get there. Because the man who has the herbs is the one dissecting meat. So
Yep.
we'll go get some snow for some water to start boiling water.
I'm just gonna go open the doors, make sure they can't open. Generally, try not to help set up camp.
Windsor, you go and check on the two doors that you guys have found, and they are still just, for all intents and purposes, slabs of stone. only slightly different looking than the walls. They do, other than those carved relief, stylized half moons.
I did good work. Guys, we are 100% secure in here.
All right. Gee, I sure am getting hungry.
Well, I would probably be done at that point.
Yeah, he's back in there now, and then I'll assume
Season up that backstrap and start cooking it.
God, there was a cooking thing too. I forget what it was.
I used my Christmas present to make myself not covered in blood.
Yeah, I could have done that for you. If you wanted.
I got a shiny rock from Santa.
Okay.
I like mine rare.
Could not figure out where that was. All right. Yeah. So taking some time. Filbert pulls out his bag of pouches of spices and seasons it up, and begins cooking up the meat, filling the area with very savory smell. You guys gonna bed down in here? Is that the idea?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the idea. Long rest.
I think that was the plan, yeah.
Yeah, long rest. Good night, guys.
We do watches and have one person hang out.
Dana's already passed out.
Okay, so should we do watches? Two people that have not passed out yet. With our money friend here.
Yeah, I guess we can do single watches rather than double since we have Sahanar to help us out.
Yeah, he's been sleeping for 1,000 years. He doesn't need any more sleep.
So I'll take first if somebody who's gonna take second.
I would like to take last so I get my long rest in because I am busted up.
Yeah, I need a long rest so I can get myself back.
I'll take second.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will tell Sahanar that I will be here studying my book. If you see any humanoid creatures approaching, please notify me. Or angry beasts, anything that could cause us danger. Just notify me. I'll take a look. And then put my nose in my book and kind of making side notes and doing equations.
Make sure it's the first amount of
Working on some spells during my watch.
All right. How about we have the first person on watch give me a perception roll? Battle sound music anymore. Sorry about that. All right. As everyone kind of beds down, Henrik, you are kind of perusing through a book, but kind of keeping aware of what's going on. You see Sahanar is kind of just almost robotically, just moving his head and his gaze back and forth out of the hole. And you don't really see anything or that troubles you. And you're able to dedicate some of that time to your reading as well. And your watch passes without any incident.
Right. Close the book. Go over to Winzira and gently shake her.
No.
It's your turn.
Okay. What's a school?
Too cold outside. Speaking of which, I'm assuming all of you guys are fine and have power and everything else.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they're
Yep.
so
It was,
Yeah.
it was 56 degrees here today.
Yeah, it was warm today.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a friend that moved up to Indiana, and like, it got so bad they had to stop traveling and
Go to a motel.
go to a motel. And then that's like because one of my friends rode up there with her, and that's the friend I was supposed to pick up, but it's been so bad there that they canceled their flight until Friday. She couldn't get another one until Friday.
I also have a friend in Texas. It's like -7 or something. Like freaking out in Austin.
Yeah, well, that's the wrath of God that Texans deserve for having But that'll be liberals' fault too. So
Yeah. We concentrated our wrath.
yeah, it's because Gina got fired. So
Yeah. Well, we're snowflakes, so we
anyway,
sent the snow.
Yes.
You kind of prowl around as everyone is sleeping. You continue to see Sahanar scanning the courtyard and the area outside of the under the moon dial. Give a perception. Let's see.
I would also like to ask Sanahara, stories from when he was alive. 11.
Okay.
Tell me of
The
the waters of your
times
home.
when I was alive. Well, this was a place of worship and honor to the gods. We had sunlight then. It's very strange to me that you do not have any now, although Seldrain may think that to be funny for some time. She is known to have quite the sense of humor. But what would you like to know about?
Did you ever go adventuring? Who is the most famous person you ever met?
I once met the king and queen of the elves of this part of Faerun. They came to pay homage to the gods here, our place of worship, at the summer solstice. Under a full moon they came. Tiana and Tayaka, they were called. 1,000 years ago, and they were beautiful, and they were very holy, and it was a time of great peace in these woods.
That sounds awesome.
It was special, but so many of the details are lost to me now. I don't remember what it is we did or what rituals I was required to perform. I was not the high priest at the time of their visit, but a lowly cleric recently starting my service. And kind of
Maybe,
fades off, looking at
maybe if we
Fenrir.
open the doors, we'll find like your memories or something.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Either way, I am here to serve for while my time continues.
How long will that be?
I don't know what fate holds for me. I do know that I should continue for as long as I'm able to.
You want to come adventuring with us?
I am here to serve those who have awoken me. If you so desire me to travel elsewhere, I shall.
Yep, yep. And then maybe if you keep praying to your moon goddess, she'll bless you again.
Perhaps. Although I think my visage would not be very pleasing to her. But perhaps.
It's okay. People don't like me either.
You seem very likable. Is it because of your green skin? Or your
And my
very large nose?
I think it's probably my teeth. And I give a big toothy grin.
Ah, yes. Those look to be rather fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the moonbow, she is capricious, much like the ever-changing. One can never know who she might take fancy to, little one. Perhaps even one such as you.
That would be cool. What does the sun look like?
The sun. Big fiery ball up in the sky. Lighting everything, giving warmth. Your cleric friend threw a small, tiny little. Imagine one larger than the moon filling the sky.
That 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 seems amazing. I hope I get to see it.
'Tis strange you've never seen the sun. And a little sad.
Yeah, it's always been dark and snowy for as long as I can remember.
Perhaps that is why it is my time to be brought back to help. Perhaps at one time I might have known why, but it escapes me now.
Don't worry, it'll come back. I'm sure it will.
As you say, mistress.
Then I'm just gonna wander around for the rest.
Cool. Is there? You guys were just doing 2 shifts, right? Not 3.
I think we were doing 3.
No, we have to do 3, so the other 2 would actually get rests.
Right. So who's the third?
So I'll take the third.
Okay.
Wakey, lemon shaky.
Good morning, Winzira.
Good night.
Everything go well?
Yep, no bad news here.
That's good. Sleep well. I'll wake you up in a couple hours.
Okay. And I flop over.
You are so flop. Go ahead and roll perception, and then let me know what you're doing with your time.
16.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess I'll just kind of patrol around and make sure I don't hear anything. I don't really have anything to say to Sahanar, so.
Okay. Yeah, and he just kind of ignores you and is just scanning. There's definitely a step down that when you go from the outside into here, it's significant. But with the rubble, it almost has made it into a bit of a ramp that comes down. But when you come up next to him to look out, it's certainly, you have to stretch to see the ground level out of the hole.
Gotcha.
And you kind of you're giving a good look, a good listen, and being very stealthy and quiet, but it seems to be very quiet. You don't hear any movement. You don't sense anything moving either outside or inside the hole in the wall there.
Okay.
So you take your,
you have to.
I guess 4 hours, was it, or of watch, and
I guess I think we're doing like 3 each.
okay.
Because that would be 9. That would give everybody the 6 hours for their long rest.
Okay.
I'll wake everybody up.
Excellent. Does anybody need a bio break?
A what?
Bio break.
Bathroom break. Bathroom.
You gotta go pee.
I would take a beer break.
I just didn't know if we wanted to do one tonight or not. Or we want to press on.
What?
I'm fine, so.
Well, we'll keep going then.
Thea is awakening and doing her morning meditations and prayers to the sun that she knows is just behind that darkness.
Okay. Anybody else got any specific?
Just going through my spells for the day.
All right. So everybody gets the benefit of a long rest. So fix your hit points. So Henrik, do you seriously? You only have 12 hit points, right? Your
Yep.
max. So funny to be a squishy little mage.
Well, next level, it's all gonna go up.
You need to change anything.
So, hoping that soon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll be level 3 forever.
Hoping that soon.
Never level.
Forever level 3.
Had some games that felt like that.
Okay.
Y'all like detect magic places.
Ritual.
Oh.
Need 10 minutes.
So wait, you're telling me I don't need to prepare any of my spells and rituals?
You just gotta take 10 minutes to cast it.
And have the components.
Yeah.
I'm a cleric.
If they use components that like are finite, you know, like it says that like a X amount
Material.
of
Yeah.
material components, then you have to have those.
Yeah, so like augury, if you don't want to have it memorized, you can use it as a ritual. I think it works like that with clerics, right? She doesn't have to have it prepared to be able to do it as a ritual, right? With clerics?
No, they have to have them prepared.
you have to
Wizard's
have-
the only one that doesn't have to have it prepared.
Ah, okay. It just doesn't use a spell slot if she
Correct.
does it.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
But you have to have it prepared, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm the only one that doesn't have to have it.
Right, because you just pull out.
Yeah,
You
you-
just do it from your book.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that's what it is. They have the feat that lets you do it, where you have the ritual book. It allows you to do. You can put your ritual spells in the ritual book instead. So that way.
Wizard. Wizard.
All right. So everyone has done their morning aberrations. They have eaten some breakfast.
Leftover moose jerky.
Said some prayers. Memorized some spells.
And what do you guys think we should do with Sahanar here? Should we have him just guard his home, or are we bringing him with us?
Let's
think-
bring him with us.
I don't think it's going to be very a good idea to bring him into towns with us.
No.
Yeah, that's gonna raise some eyebrows.
Why not?
You know
I
what
went
would
to
be?
town all the time.
I think Sahanar would be quite happy actually just fulfilling the splendor of this place.
Yeah, cleaning it up and getting it back to the way it was.
Yeah. And protecting it against foul beings that would sully its importance.
And then maybe we can come back when the lunar cycle hits.
Yeah,
I'm quite interested what this temple holds.
indeed. What do you think, Sahanar?
Oh, I've not been doing much of that. Cobwebs.
What do you feel?
I think you feel much of
I'm
it.
here to serve. Whatever tasks you give me, I shall perform.
I think we should have him fix up the temple. Perhaps if he could repair that wall,
Um,
drag out the dead animals.
how would I repair the wall?
I don't know. Stack the rocks. Are mummies strong? I mean, I saw you ripped up that moose butt.
I don't.
Double fisted his butt.
Perhaps the common tongue has changed over 1,000 years.
Maybe.
Eat your garlic butter sauce.
Cat.
That was a non sequitur.
I mean, was it though?
Well, I vote
We
he
will
should
never
come with
know.
us.
I don't think it would serve him or us well, to have him come to be ridiculed and have things thrown at him and
If we show up with a
undead mummy.
creature into a town, there's a chance that we may have the guards on us within seconds.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
he can
minutes.
get outside. It's not like he can die of the cold.
That's why I'm saying it. He would be better served
And
to
then,
protect the temple.
anybody roaming around the outsides of town will see a undead creature and either run into town and alert the guards or attack him. I
Don't want that for him.
No. I'd rather not have that happen.
I mean, I think it would be cool to have him as a buddy, but it might be better for him
Definitely.
to
For
continue
sure.
serving Salune here at the temple. And
I would love nothing more than to have this powerful mummy as a protector for us, but I think it would be too much of a hindrance going into the towns we need to go into.
I mean, we're going to come back to the temple after we go to town. Once the lunar cycle has hit the full moon in
Well, not the full moon, the half moon.
After. So,
I think we're more interested in the half moons than the full moon.
Yeah. So,
Although I am quite interested in seeing if let me ask you a question there, Sonar. The question's answered. Does that mean during the full moon you can there's some sort of you can talk to the mirror and it will answer questions, or was that just a joke?
Unless it has changed dramatically since my time, and if you say it's been 1,000 years, it could have changed, but the mirror, once activated, acts as a scrying device, allowing one to see as if looking into a ball of crystal or some other type of device to see things that you desire to see from far away.
So we
So
can.
It might be a good idea to use it to maybe find the druid, possibly during the
So
full moon.
it can find
Or maybe
anybody we want.
scry on
We can scry on
owl bitch.
You would need to have knowledge of this person. You would have to have either seen them or know them. The more you know them, the more likely your success in trying to see them from afar.
How about if I have something of them?
Oh, well, yes. That could help quite a bit.
Guys, we gotta come back for the full moon.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we have seen the Frostmaiden.
What do you have of whom that you want to ask about, Winzira?
Nothing.
Okay.
We can see if
I
Rohan
would
was
not
killed by
know
any
how successful you would be trying to scry upon a goddess. That is an interesting question.
Well, I would think that Salune's power would be greater than the Frostmaiden.
It has to do with your power, young cleric, not Saloon's.
Ah. See. Well, I think the first step in that would be to get this temple back into ship shape. We need some thematic music. Like, you're the best, mommy! You can do it, mommy! Like that. And then before
Alright,
you know
so-
it, it's like magic. Everything is like fixed.
Have we checked what's beyond this door here?
Yeah, that leads outside.
He's outside. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I see it. I just had to move my thing around. Okay.
And that's the mirror, and that's
Ooh, ooh.
So,
Question, Sahanahara. Is there a way to like when the whatever symbols hit the whatever symbols on the door? Can you like keep it open, or does it like shut?
Once the symbol has been lit, the door can be opened for as long as the symbol is lit from the outside. Once inside, the door can be opened from the inside at any time.
Ooh, you should get in one of the doors, and we'll have a special knock. And when we come back, you'll know it's us.
Oh, that sounds. How would I? What? What?
We could do like a knock, and then a knock, 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 and a knock. And that'll be our secret knock, knock.
Okay. Very good. Mistress. Pointy teeth.
Mr. Pointy. But mostly, we should definitely try to keep the druid from coming to this temple and sullying it with her diseased thoughts and trying to take the power of this temple to spread her evil.
mm-hmm.
I definitely want to come back on the half moon.
Yeah.
And then again on the next half moon.
So we're hanging out in Lilywood for a while.
Well, I mean, it's what, weeks?
Yeah.
So we don't have to hang out here the entire time. We can come back.
Well, because I did want to go check on my town.
Definitely. We can come back. Like, how many? Do you happen to know how many weeks until the half moon?
Can I try a
Are you asking
nature check?
me?
I'm asking anybody around. Does anybody know how much longer we have left, approximately, until the half moon starts?
Yeah, I mean, any one of you guys can figure. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I can.
if you can figure it out of game, your character can figure it out. I mean, you're gonna be more aware of the cycles of the moon, without cell phones and TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would know more than, be more aware of it than you would be.
We have like 2-3 weeks, something like that.
I mean, it's a month for a whole cycle.
Well, no, look, just go by the outside dial. If you're here, and you gotta go to here.
So it's like 2 weeks. Week and a half.
Let's say it's probably like a couple days, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's closer to like 4 days.
Okay. So,
So let's go collect our bounty for the head of this thing. Were we bringing this to Lonelywood or somewhere else?
Lonelywood. They're the ones that offered the bounty.
Yeah.
And we still have to find the druid anyway, so we'll be here a couple of days at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sahana, you try your best to get this temple into condition that you think it should be in. But it's okay if you can't do everything.
I will do my best, Mrs. Cleric.
And you keep that druid out.
If I see a druid, I will not let them in.
All right. Bid you farewell.
what if she's already in here? Like, Mr. Sahanar,
Mm.
how big is this temple beyond these doors? Is it sprawling, or are there just a room or two?
There are 2 chambers behind the moon-locked doors. They are not sprawling, no. They are no larger than the chamber we are in now. And one is smaller than the other.
Okay. Okay.
They were
Let's-
intended to be used as tombs for honored dead amongst my people.
Okay. Let's go collect some money.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sahanar, we will see you again soon.
Until then.
Okay then.
Lead the way, Filbert.
Yeah. Give me some light, and I'll lead the way.
You want to give him a light on a rock? I mean, you always hang out by me anyway.
Cast light on the rock.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Yeah. That's all right. Okay.
Do you generally walk with your bow when we're out traveling? Do you normally have your bow out?
Yeah. I don't know if I want my bow. I don't know if I want my bow lit up though, because if I have to scout ahead.
Yeah, like, and plus, like, he would like be like, it's in my eyes.
Yeah, let's throw it on a rock.
Yeah, that was a very good Filbert impression you just did there. That was very good.
That's exactly how I
dead
said.
nuts, man. Dead nuts.
So I
Hey, Filbert's hard to do. I
Oh.
feel you.
man, just you don't come across grumpy halflings very often.
Well, right before lunch.
Well, yeah. I will do my best to lead us back to Lonelywood then.
All right, so you guys leave the tomb and pass beyond the ring of statues to find your 2 of your axe beaks still tied up with your dog sled and team of 4 dogs.
No,
No.
I thought we walked here.
Yeah, we walked.
Yeah,
Saying thank you.
I was like, wait a minute.
we
No.
purposely left them behind
That's right.
because we didn't want them to get
Okay.
hurt.
I will remind you I'm on drugs.
It's okay.
Oh, sweet, we can sell one of them now.
Well, yeah, that's right, because he ran off into the woods.
He stormed off.
Be
And may have
food.
run into
Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy,
So-
yaddy.
We get money for an axe beak, and it will cost us less on rations.
The economy of party reduction. Okay. Why is that like that? All right. Let's do this. Let me take just 3 minutes. I need to get a glass of water and use the bathroom, and I will be back shortly. Okay. And we're back. Okay. All right, so backtracking back, give us a Survival check. 'Filbert.
23.
Nice.
All right. So stepping out, you're very confident that you have the right of it, and you take an hour or so to get back to the clearing that you passed through to get through to the and did battle, passing once again through the area with the banshee. And as you start to make your way through here, you start to notice that the faint lightning has begun, and that the this brief time of some kind of twilight-like light is starting to begin. Give one more survival check to see if you can make it back. Follow the trail now the rest of the way.
Oh,
All right.
that's a 7 total.
So you spend the next hour trying to make your way back, but you kind of get turned around and lose your way and double back to the wind up double backing on yourself back to the area of near the banshees before you catch yourself and have to try to reorient and move on.
Okay.
Go ahead. And as you do so, hang on. Where is the thing? Oh, that's Henry. Why is Henry? Sorry, guys. I am struggling. As you're moving down the area, you're so focused on the where you're looking, you don't notice that you've kind of blundered in to an area that is not quite empty. And as you do so, you hear a quick howl before suddenly pouncing out of the trees to either side of you, large wolf-like creatures burst out snarling at you. I need everyone to roll for initiative as I see as they fall upon one of them falls upon Filbert and tries to bite into him as you're kind of surprised
How do
by
I do that if I'm not on the map?
Just select your icon on the background.
Got it.
that's getting old.
Rocking that initiative.
God,
Right? He's like, I'm ready for this. What's up, wolves?
Commitment, bro.
This is 16 hit Filbert.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. You take. Five piercing, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Oh, you already did.
I am on the ground.
And you're prone with this large, the largest wolf you have ever seen, Filbert.
Is it a dire situation?
What it is pissing me off that there is no lighting working on this page.
Yeah.
So hang on, guys. Let me try to freaking fix something.
Doc.
I at least have 60 dark vision.
Is everybody seeing nothing but dark?
It's just
Black.
black.
It's black. I forgot to do my
If anybody's watching this on YouTube, it's not one of the party. Please understand that I truly mean it when I say "fuck you." Roll 20.
Black as night, black as pitch, blacker than the foulest witch.
It's dark
It's-
as my soul.
It's not that dark.
Well, it looks like my soul just got lighter.
Oh.
Well, luckily that as I mentioned, the lighting was starting to brighten up, so we're just gonna go with it. It's in that hour, it's kind of gotten to almost twilight out, and so you guys are able to make out, bounding out. And this one is the one that attacked you, Filbert, and this other one comes pounding out, leaping out of the woods. What is their movement? Why is there
40 for a dire wolf, I think.
gotta be? I'm just wondering where my character sheet. 50 actually. So it pounces forward and attacks Thea. But your armor stops the bite from piercing through as it kind of tries to grab onto you. All right, so that brings us to the initiative.
Oh. But our initiative's gone.
Just use that to put us in there.
I had a 23.
You did. Why is it not showing on your... Do you guys not see the whole initiative?
No, it's
No,
No, I
just
just see
the
dire wolf.
Wow, that is bizarre. I've got all of yours. Oh, because it's on the other thing.
Oh, the main page.
Yeah, hang on. Let me. I'm gonna have to manually do it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Where is it? Add to.
Roll that bad.
Mhm. So they had a 17. When did I go before them? Or they got a surprise attack?
And he didn't put you in there yet, and we got a surprise
Yeah,
round.
they
Yeah.
surprised you with their 24 stealth was higher than any of your passive perceptions. What am I missing here?
Snowball.
Henrik.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
Henrik's the other one. No, that's not right.
About 416.
He goes
Wow.
I go in the
in the future.
future. My dish was so good, I went yesterday.
Kirk. All right.
Butterfly effect.
Oh, you bastard. Well, because there's two of them, right? So I deleted the wrong one. You know, you have no idea which one. All right. All right, Filbert, you're up.
All right. I mean, I would have my bow out, so
Shoot him in the mouth.
I'm going to take a chance. I gotta stand up first.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take a chance and try to move away. So I'm assuming it's gonna take an op attack at me.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. I'm going to run behind Thea. Is that like a cliff I just stepped on, or I can't necessarily tell with the shadow there? I can move there if
It's
it's a
not
little
like a
bit
cliff.
better.
It's just a little kind of berm. It doesn't affect your
Okay.
movement.
Since I am a halfling and I am naturally stealthy, I'm going to try to hide behind my companions there
Okay.
with my bonus action.
Go ahead.
And that is crappy with a 10. And I will try to take a shot at the one that pounced on me before.
Okay. That's this one. We'll call him
Yep,
Red.
that guy right there.
Call him Red for the blood he drew.
Okay.
This gotta be blue.
And
Make him yellow.
is his passive perception higher than a 10?
It is.
Okay. So I'll just take a regular shot. So 12 to hit.
Does not hit. It kind of sticks into the matted fur, this heavy fur that is covering his body, but does not do any. Does not seem to pierce the hide, the thick hide of this overlarge wolf.
All right. That is my turn. That is movement, bonus, and a action.
Okay. Thea.
Yeah, like I kind of need it.
I know. I was giving it to you.
Alright. So. I'm gonna attack him.
You gotta get up to it first.
He's. Oh.
Okay, 10 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna go for this guy. Because he attacked my friend.
He did.
So. Smack.
Bitch.
All right.
14.
You solidly connect with, even though the thickening fur, you feel it. You feel it bite in, and a yipe even escapes from the the mouth of this giant wolf before he kind of snarls some more. But you do 6 points of bludgeoning damage to.
And then with hold on. Just a second. No, that's right. And then with okay, and then with my bonus action, I will cast the spiritual weapon. That sucks.
Okay.
I'm sure that
What
missed.
does your spiritual weapon look like?
It is Lathander's mace.
Okay.
Now you can attack the choice.
Did we ever
Yeah.
make that for you? I can't remember if we made that for you.
I thought it's just a floating spectral weapon.
Yeah, but he didn't. He's talking about a token to put on the
Oh, I don't think so.
because it moves.
I've
around
never
and stuff
used
like
it.
Yeah, I was say if you used it, it was once, and it was like as soon as you got the spell.
Yeah,
It's been a while if you have used it.
yeah.
Where would
It
I?
can be a pretty dope spell, especially at high level.
Yeah. So on a hit, the target takes force damage, but I missed. So it's just hanging out there.
That's okay. The bonus action can have it.
Yep. Like my flame balls.
Yep. It's like a D8 unless you're level or something like that.
Okay, so where did you want to put the weapon?
I wanted to attack that guy.
Red? They're color coded, so
Yellow.
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 Okay. So right there, and we'll say. And let me give you control of that. Come on. All right, there. You should be able to move that around now. If you put your, can you drag it around and move it?
No.
Rather aggravating. Oh. Like put it in your journal. I didn't give you control of it. All right, now you can. That was
Yeah.
user error. My bad. Okay.
Yep.
So that is now your spiritual weapon from now on. Okay. So that brings us to the wolves, who are going to come around and flank you from behind, Thea. And our house rule is that they gain +2 to hit. And he also gets advantage because of pack tactics.
Lame.
or I'm sorry, the 23 rather hits
Yeah, that's it.
for 11 piercing.
Ouch.
And then the one in front of you also goes to bite and gets 24 and does 14 points of damage.
Holy crap!
Holy shit, guys. I have 1 hit point.
Wow.
Better than 0.
That's true.
Yeah, that was a little brutal. All right. And then they begin to howl.
Didn't like Henrik or anybody behind me or right Henrik. But you're a mage.
What?
Wouldn't you have gotten an attack of opportunity?
No, he didn't move in and out of my threat range.
Yes, he moved into your threat range.
But he
Yes,
didn't move
this
out.
is
You have to
5.
move
This is
out of-
5th edition. That doesn't how it works.
Ow.
Yeah, he has to move out of my threat range.
Wow, wow.
There's a feat that allows you to do that if you're a polearm master.
Okay, Henrik.
You have a polearm.
She needs to make 2 strength saving throws.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
Rebecca.
No problem.
All right, so you're
I'm gonna-
prone after the first
Wait,
one.
wait. Yeah. No, I'm lucky. I'm gonna re-roll that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you managed to keep your feet from the first attack. And I believe keep your feet from the second as well.
And I'm also, with that attack upon me, I'm going to, when I'm attacked by any creature within 30 feet of me, as a reaction, I would like to, fuck, I should have done this before you finished. God damn it.
Yeah. Because
It's
as
a
a reaction,
reaction.
she can give them disadvantage. on the attack.
Disadvantage to the attack. I keep forgetting about that. So, never mind. It's okay. These bitches are gonna feel the fury in a minute.
You're gonna have to heal.
I know. Okay, so I'm standing. Just barely.
Yeah, I was just double checking to make sure Lucky doesn't use your reaction either. It does not. It just happens. Cool. All right, Henrik.
Okay. I am gonna toss.
Maybe Joey.
No. Toss a shatter and sculpt around.
Which one are you
Say it.
casting Shatter on?
And I'm getting both. It's AOE.
Oh, that's right, because it's and you've got the sculpting, so it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I
sculpt around
forgot
that.
the sculpting. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's con saves all around. So that's for yellow. Oh, it's just the first. He doesn't get advantage. All right. So 17 on the first.
That saves.
And then red. Ah, 20.
Damn.
Damn.
It's
Whoa.
almost 4. Boy, that just.
They get half.
Okay. So what was the
What?
17? Half
17 damage. That'd be what, 8?
Okay.
For each get 8 damage.
You see them kind of flint back and yiping a little bit, from the piercing sound of the shattered spell. But they shake it off somewhat. All right. Anything else, Henrik?
I don't think I have any bonus action spells, so
You have your movement.
yeah. But then I get an attack of opportunity.
Maybe.
I I mean, I guess I could try to move back a little bit.
It's up to you. I mean, don't do it if you don't want it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna roll to see if it does.
Yeah. I'll pull back here.
All right. According to my odd number on my eye, it is focused solely on Thea, and bewildered by that piercing noise that it just heard. It does not attack you as you walk away. It does growl.
Hey, just wait for me for a second. Oh, my kids.
Okay. I got you.
All right.
I'll say, if anybody can heal her, it'd probably be a good idea.
Which brings us to Inzira.
She wanted to be the tank.
I mean, the way they hit, it wouldn't matter. What I am gonna do is I will step forward and really, really hope this works. I'm gonna take out my little dagger. No, actually, my rapier.
Okay.
With one hand, and then I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
at level 1.
Nice. I see what you're doing, sneaky.
All right. So that is DC Wisdom save DC 13.
Yep.
All right. So this is for yellow.
Yes.
Badly fails. And
It's just one.
it is a single.
Yeah, it's just.
Sorry.
Yep.
And since he failed, he takes the full 6 psychic,
Yep.
and then he runs his full movement away from me. As
Do you provoke an
Um,
opportunity attack though?
Yes, you do.
If you if it's
Because
full-
it's using its reaction, if it has a reaction, to move away.
It does have a reaction now because it did not take the attack of opportunity.
it did not.
And I think it's half its movement. Or is it its full movement?
It's full movement.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, that's a lot of movement. All right, that's 50 feet.
I don't know what's going on with my phone. Can I have your phone? Like, I can't hear anything.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
$17 to hit.
It certainly does.
Why did he roll it again?
Just click the word rapier underneath the 17 in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the under 17. There you go. So for 10 piercing.
I would like to take my reaction on that as well,
Okay.
because he was within 5 feet of me, so. However, it is ranged, so it would be disadvantage. But if I hit it, it's damage, so.
He was within 5.
9, so that's gonna miss.
Yeah, that one misses.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
Thea gets an up attack too if she so wishes.
Oh, yeah.
Does she though?
No,
No, just 5 feet in between there.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I think it's because I think you had him down one. When
You
brought
had
back-
him down 1 because
Oh, he
you
was
had
there.
half
That's right,
attack.
Yep,
You're right.
yep,
You're
yep.
absolutely right because he was flanking her. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So Thea's that hits. Is it fucking him up?
Well, that's what happens.
Disadvantage too.
Gotta save her cleric.
So instead of bounding away gracefully, one leg now seems to be not working very well as it kind of shuffles in this three-legged kind of, leaving a smear of blood in the snow as it runs away.
And then I'm going over here now. It finally worked.
That was a good move.
Definitely.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, leaves a bloody smear on the edge of the embankment as it drags itself up and over. Cool. All right, Filbert, that brings you back.
Gonna try to hide behind Henrik. Normal. Bonus action hide. 25.
Yeah, it distracted maybe by the cries and howls of pain of its mate. It loses sight of Filbert as he ducks behind Henrik.
And I will take a short bow attack. 15.
15 hits.
And that will do 15 points of piercing.
It certainly does. With a very well placed shot. It's a little bit hard for you to see, Filbert. But you think you might have actually struck it in the face, possibly one of its eyes.
Nice. So that was 5. And then I'll go 10, 15, 20. I'll move up a little bit to there. And that will be my turn.
Cool. All right, Thea.
All right.
She can.
She has something going on with her kids, so
No, I understand. So she can move.
Okay.
She can move her spiritual weapon 20 feet and attack with a bonus action.
That's what she will do after she casts Cure Wounds.
Well, if she's playing smart, and since she's not here, let's play her smart. She would
Okay.
actually do the attack first. To see,
Okay.
And then see how that goes, and then decide what she wants to do.
Okay. Let's see. Is it on here? Yeah. 11 hit?
Wow, that's some bad rolling. No, it does not.
Okay. So now she'll cast Cure Wounds. Cure Wounds.
So, all right. Well, you guys play it how you want, and we'll talk about it after strategy on that. But go ahead.
Okay. Where is it? First level, right? There it is. Oh, great.
Okay. So she regains, saying a quick prayer to Lathander. She feels the warmth of her deity's presence flow through her, and some of her wounds start to slowly begin to close up a little bit, and the blood starts to ebb and isn't flowing quite as freely. I'll give her the 5.
I already put it on there, on our sheet.
Yeah, but you got to do it on the token.
Oh,
It's all good. I did it.
okay.
Should have 6 hit points right now.
Yeah.
Cool. Is she gonna stay there? Or is she gonna risk moving?
I think she's gonna stay.
How long does Dissonant Whispers last till?
It was just a reaction and then it's done.
It's done right away, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. The wolf that took all the damage leans its head back and lets out a very loud and piercing howl. You guys quickly hear an answering howl off in the
Oh, boy.
distance. This wolf moves. And just to measure this, hang on. It circles around the back of those trees to there.
Oh, goody.
And then the one that was right in front of Thea moves around her a little bit to get away from that, and tends to bite her from behind.
Right, she's gonna.
It was the
She's
sixth.
gonna do. Oh, okay.
It
I was
was.
gonna say she's gonna do the disadvantage on it.
Yeah, it wasn't the. It wasn't that. I don't know why that 17's in chat. It's just an 11. Yeah.
Okay.
So it misses. That's really strange. Because I didn't even see a second dice come up with. That's really bizarre. But par for the course. All right. So that are the wolves' turn. Go ahead, Henrik.
I'm gonna do another shatter on these two here.
Okay. They need to remind me again.
It is a con save, I believe.
Yep.
Let's see.
So that's yellow. Makes it. And red
Fails.
fails.
So let's roll that up. So 10 and 10, one yellow gets 10 and red gets 21.
Nice.
So the piercing shroud builds, and you can almost see their bodies almost vibrate. And suddenly, all of you near there, you hear sickening kind of crunch as all of the bones all along their back and their skull shatter within their bodies. And they can't, without even the ability to let out a howl, they just kind of drop almost in this sickening, squishy sound as they hit the ground, ruptured from the inside.
Where you run into, Windsor.
Anything else, Henrik?
No, I don't got anything with my bonus action or anything, so I'm fine staying where I'm at.
Yeah, man, you just kind of like,
Oh.
you just pulverized the insides of dire wolves. All right, Winds. What nastiness are you cooking up for these? What you see as lunch?
Lunch. Sadly, it's too far away, so. But I can do. I can move up there, and I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Be like, you dumb furball, go away. Or not, it's fine. I'm gonna move 10 feet back now.
Got it.
And then as a bonus action, I will shoot a healing word at our tank / cleric. For 6 points.
She's up to 12. Oops, I just did plus 12 instead of 12. Excellent. All right, that's movement, action, bonus action. Very nice. Well done. All right, Philbert.
So I mean, on the map here, I can see them, but I mean, there's enough light for me to see that those wolves are coming. Like, I don't know how much darkness is actually around right now.
It's dim light right now. So, yeah, you can see him.
Okay. All right.
It's almost like at the brightest part of the day that it ever gets to be.
Okay.
So it's like that twilight kind of light. You would be at disadvantage
Right.
with a
So
long shot, but you can see them coming.
I will do steady aim as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then when one of them gets into a little bit of a better range for me, I will fire the shot. So I don't remember. I think. Oh yeah, short bow was 80, 320.
So they're within that.
Okay.
So steady aim gives you advantage, right?
Yeah.
So you would cancel out the dim light.
Gotcha.
So you would shoot it regularly.
Yep.
A regular roll.
Okay. But no sneak attack because there's disadvantage involved. But I'll still take the shot. 16.
Hits.
So 9 points of piercing.
Oh, that's right, because yeah, that would cancel it out your sneak attack, because there's no other reason to give it. Okay.
And that's it. That's bonus, and I can't move, and an action.
All right. But you hear the yelp of pain that gives you the satisfaction knowing that you've struck your target. Thea is up again.
You can see them, right?
Oh, what? Where? Oh shit! It's like way down there. There's like 2 more. Fuck. That's really far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself.
Take it.
What did you use?
Here.
No, you didn't.
Take one off.
Yeah, so let me take another one of those off. Cure wounds. And, well, leave me with no level 2s.
You got one level 2.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, because I'm down to 1.
Oh yeah, because you. Okay.
I did spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I forgot.
So,
Yeah.
nice.
Better. I rolled 1. I
Eh,
did it.
I'm almost back up to full hit points, so I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never mind.
Yeah, they're like 9 away.
Yeah. Alright. So I did that, and then with my bonus action, I can send that spiritual weapon how far?
20 feet.
25. 20 feet.
Okay. You know what? I don't know if I want to send it all the way over there. I'm just gonna like put it right here so that it's like, you know, blocking enemies while we recover from Mo. Yeah. So that's it for me. Oh, I can see better now.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that on this page, the new lighting doesn't work.
Oh man.
So I just had to go back and do this legacy lighting on. Yeah, it's like, but that works now. I don't know.
It was so dim, I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I realized that. So that's you giving off your normal light spell.
Nice.
And Henrik, you had yours on too.
I had it on Filbert.
It was on Filbert. He had a little rock.
Yeah. So Filbert. Let me just double. Let's maybe hang on a second here, because I might you might actually have gotten advantage in your sneak attack because of the light you're giving off.
Light is what? Is it 30-30?
20-40.
Okay, yeah. So no, they would still be outside of that light.
Yeah, but Thea
It's
was
also me
Thea was
and
also
him.
Thea was the one
Yeah.
I was talking about. She's the one giving off. No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's just beyond. So you're right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. But let me just fix this though. I don't understand.
Something weird's
Why
going on
does
with
it
my sound.
work? Why did it do it on the one page and then not this page? It's baffling. All right.
And then, like earlier, I had it on silent mode, but my text message sound was still going out. Yeah. Like, I scared the shit out of everyone when the ICQ sound went off. We're like, what? Ow! Ow! Oh shit, I went down.
Where did you go down?
I went down instead of up.
You have it at the right. Did you just lower it again?
I think I lowered it instead of going up by 11, I went down by 11.
You had 12, so you should have 23 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason I subtracted 11 instead of.
Well,
No worries.
you added 11, then you subtracted 11 again. For some reason.
Sorry.
Because I remember you brought it up. 23.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry to
Henrik.
have it.
They have
All right,
advanced. The wolves have advanced upon you.
Okay. Let's see. What do I got?
Actually, hang on. Wait a minute. They can do dash. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
All right. So now it's my turn.
Yeah. Sorry.
Or no?
Yep. Now it's your turn. They don't have any more.
I was just trying to see if I get an attack of opportunity with the spiritual weapon.
Then you can go buy it.
Oh. Thought they ran up past
Ran
it.
up this way and
Oh, okay.
out around this.
And you weren't engaged. You were not engaged with them, so you would not get a attack of opportunity. It only happens
Yeah,
when they pull away from you. try to retreat. Anything tries to retreat that you're already engaged with, without using some kind of
5 feet
ability
range of attack.
to or an action to disengage.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to Ray of Sickness
Sick.
on the one that's above me up here.
That hits.
That's a
Clearly.
that's a ranged attack, right?
60 feet. Yeah.
Wait, was it Ray of Sickness? Yeah, Ray of Sickness. So that
Wait.
does
Stop. Is that John? Is that a ranged? It's a ranged spell attack, yeah.
yeah, ranged spell attack.
And so,
On
are
a
you
hit.
attacking the? Let me give him a color. Are you going to attack pink or are you attacking green?
Green, 'cause it's the one that's right
Okay,
above.
then you need to roll that at disadvantage because he's within 5 feet.
Oh. God dang it.
Or you can conversely.
Yeah, I'll just do pink then.
No, either one would be
Either-
disadvantage because there's an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Right.
So it's not the
either
closeness;
one.
it's the fact that there's a threat next to you.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, can I move away before I do that?
Yeah. I mean, you always can.
Okay. No, I understand. Yeah, I'll move to right now. 'Cause that's still 5 feet. Yeah, try to move to like here. Or actually, like right there.
And then do your ray.
Yeah. And then
Which
do
one?
my array.
Pink or green?
I'll go with pink at this point.
All right, roll the damage.
Do double
Oh,
ones. Jesus.
they knocked themselves too.
All right, what's the con save?
Con save on a failed save. It is also poisoned.
Okay.
Until the end of
big,
my next turn.
Poison state. Okay. So he
Fails.
is poisoned.
Oh, at least you did that.
So Henrik, stepping back, starts muttering some words and waving his hands around, and this nasty, sickly green beam lances out, striking the direwolf, and you can kind of almost see him kind of cough and kind of almost physically get a little bit kind of that greenish glow hue about its fur. Oops.
Did the green one want to take an up attack or no?
No, I'm not having it because it actually hadn't attacked yet. It was just getting there. It had to use its whole movement to get there. So I don't judge it as being engaged.
Cool.
Nice. Now do it on my turn, I suppose.
Likewise, if you guys aren't actually attacked, even if you ran all the way up to something and you're 5 feet and you hadn't attacked it yet, you wouldn't get an opportunity to attack either.
Yeah.
Goes both ways. You have to be quote engaged, not just in proximity.
Okie doke.
All right, Indira.
Yeah, dissonant whispers on the pink dude.
Okay. Con save? Oh no, wisdom.
Wisdom. No.
Damn.
Alright, so he takes 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay. You see him kind of biting at the air around his head as if he's trying to get at something. And his rage prevents him from being terrified.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage and run away.
Yep. Okay. All right, back to you, Filbert.
Okay. Mickey, what would be your table rules for dropping and drawing a new weapon?
Free action to drop anything, interaction to draw a weapon.
Okay.
I think that's the way they're written. Because if you drop it, then you've got to do something to get it, pick it up. No, you know what I mean? You can't just you switch back and forth because it's on the ground now, and you don't have it. So you have to use your interaction then to pick, even just to pick it up.
Right.
Not to draw.
I'm going to drop my bow and draw my rapier.
Okay.
And attack the purple one here. Which I'm not pinging for some... Oh, because I'm down there. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to attack that guy.
It's a lovely shade of pink. The hot pink.
Let's go with fuchsia.
All right. Fuchsia works.
Kind of mauve.
Alright. So that's a normal attack. We do a +2 for flanking, is that correct?
Yes, you do.
Jesus. I'm guessing a 10 misses.
10 does miss, yeah.
Look at that damage, though.
You struck it, but its fur is thick enough and its hide's thick enough that it kind of deflected the point of your rapier and not pierce.
Alright, yeah, I'll just, I'll stay there. Yeah. That'll be it.
You are connected to that tree, so you know.
Like here?
Yeah, this is a tree. The trunk is about right over here.
Oh, alright then. Then I will try to, shuffle off and, dip behind there.
I would give you that. Yeah, you can find enough stuff to try to maybe hide over there, for sure. Go ahead and roll it.
It's a 14.
All right. There.
Hey. I've had enough of these bitches.
Well, that one, the green is a bitch.
Girl, alright, so I'm going to channel Divinity Radiance of the Dawn, and it only attacks hostile creatures.
Okay. So the wolves and Winzira.
To me, hostile to me.
Oh, I see.
Specifically says foes,
I haven't done anything yet.
right?
Yeah.
I can see inside your mind, though.
How do I... Damn it. No. No. Okay. So it's 2d10 plus my cleric level on a failed saving throw. Within 30 feet. Con saving throw. Which is... Yeah, 14. I'll roll 2d10.
All right. So
I wish it worked like the...
pulling out and brandishing your holy symbol, calling upon the thunder to drive back your foes. It blazes forth with Brilliant
Oh,
light.
jeez.
Oh, it's con save. Never mind. Ignore that. Con save. Sorry. All right.
What?
We'll use it. We'll use it. Green fails. Pink succeeds.
Okay. On a failed saving throw, they take half as much damage.
Okay. Which is what? 6?
3. So one gets 6, one gets 3.
Yeah.
It
Radiant.
would be 9.
Well, plus your cleric level.
Oh, cleric level.
Plus
9.
cleric level, so
Yeah.
yeah, 9.
9 and
9 and 12?
4.
Or 9 and 6. Sorry.
4 or 6.
What?
No, it'd be 9 and
9 and 6.
5.
Or 4.
9 and 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
half
she's supposed to round down. Yeah.
half of 9 would be 4.5. 4.
That sucks. Ugh.
You still have your
And
bonus
then, yeah. I know. Gonna attack that guy.
I would hope so.
Alright. And that's.
Go back to your.
It should be underneath your attacks. There should be a one for your
Yeah, go.
spiritual hammer.
Go to your character sheet. Scroll up. Click on core. Go to your attack. Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Yes.
maybe empowered by that blast of Lathander's energy, the hammer comes down upon the back of this direwolf with a meaty thub.
Boom!
Nice.
And I was correct, by the way. I read it, and it says that it takes the form of your god's favorite weapon.
Yeah, whatever. No, you get to
Yeah.
choose it. Yeah, you totally get to choose it. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted it to be a giant lollipop, you can. I mean, there's precedent.
Yes,
There is.
Yes, there is. Millions of people have seen it.
Storm clerics, everybody does a hammer. You know, they do Thor's hammer. There's a lot of very unimaginative people out there.
Could be a sock full of nickels.
I had just on a side note, I had a gnome artificer that you know was able to take and learn spiritual weapon, because artificers are so broken, man, they're ridiculous. But his spiritual weapon was a swarm of mechanical bees
Oh, that's cool.
that I had
Nice.
and just attack people.
So in other words, if my character dies, I should roll an article.
He was not allowed to roll.
And if you go to Eberron, you should do that.
Wheel, whack.
I'm just kidding.
Wish
We-
I could
we
have
can
done
always
more, but alas, Lathander, what are you doing?
All right.
Johnny's turn.
Yeah, they're gonna take some chomps out of me.
You don't. Yours has got disadvantage, so that's attack rolls.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's gonna attack Henrik.
Yeah.
And I will remember this time that I have warding flare. So
All right, it's gonna move right there though. But he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Henrik. I think I already said that.
You did.
And he misses.
With his 11, he misses. The other is going to he's lost sight of the little halfling who's ducked behind the tree like that. But because of having the other one within 5 feet of Thea, he gets advantage on his attack.
Well, but he gets
but he
disadvantage
gets disadvantage.
because of poison.
And
Yep.
as a reaction, I interpose divine light between myself and them, and any creature within 30 feet of me that I can see. and they have a disadvantage on their attack roll, causing the light to flare before the attacker hits or
Well, they've
misses.
already had this. They
Yeah,
already had this.
if you want, yeah, you can
Yeah.
use that. Is that another channel divinity?
It does. Is it? It just says it's part of my background as light domain. It's not one of my channel divinities.
That's warding flare.
It's just warding flare. I'll put it in
Yeah,
the chat.
is it like a once a day type of thing, or?
Doesn't. Hey,
The number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, a minimum of once.
Okay.
All right.
okay, so my wisdom modifier is 4.
Yeah, so just mark it down. Well, I'll put a thing in. I'll put a tracker thing in your. I should have put it in to your character sheet to begin with. I'll do it. All right. So he goes to go bite you, but being poisoned, he's not feeling so well, and then this flare of light blasts up into his face, distracting him, and his teeth close upon nothing but empty air. You are safe.
When I meant I would use that if the other wolf was attacking me. By the way. I thought the other wolf was attacking me. Sorry.
Well, no, he attacked Henry.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Here. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled after my phone call.
All right. If you look now, you've got a warding flare thing underneath your crossbow bolts.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's right here, next
Okay,
to my
thank you.
channel divinity.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Henrik.
Okay.
I tried to bite you, man.
Yep. Let's see. What? Yeah, it's not. This one isn't within 15 feet, is it?
No, it's like the 20.
Looks like it's 20.
Which the other one?
The pink one? Is it 20 or 15 feet?
20.
20? Yeah, okay. Never mind. What I'm going to do is I am going to take a step back. Actually, I'm going to come 5, 10, come here, and then shuffle around and then take a step back this way. Sure, if we...
Okay. So he gets an attack of opportunity
Okay.
and crits for.
Yep, I'm down. Never mind.
I mean, he
Because
he
I have to
tried
make a
attack
range
you,
skill
engaged
check.
with you, you know?
I mean, like, if I move back, if I move anywhere, it's gonna be attack opportunity. I mean, anywhere else. Yep, I'm down.
This side.
If he didn't crit, then I probably could have shielded it away. But
Right.
that was my plan, was to just, if he hit, the shield, because it would have been like a AC of 18 or 19 on range.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Sorta.
I wasn't expecting the crit. I was more expecting just a normal hit.
Somebody's rolling good tonight.
All right, Windzira, you have just seen. Actually, you're over here because you didn't actually get away before you got attacked. You just saw a wolf take a big chunk out of your mage friend, who is now crumpled on the ground, unconscious and gushing blood from the wound in his shoulder.
Okay, that changes things a little. So I will cast Vicious Mockery on the Greek guy and be like, I'm not done with him yet, you big dummy.
14.
He saves. But then I'm gonna come.
Okay.
I'm actually just gonna run this way. And I'll
Coming in my
cast
senses.
healing. Like, I don't. They keep coming closer. I don't want them to come closer. I will cast Healing Word on Henrik.
Okay.
Thank you.
First level. Because he's very squishy anyway.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's almost all of his hit points.
Get back up!
It's over half of them. One more than half.
He is not dead.
Alright, so you are no longer dying.
Bing!
Mm-hmm.
Why somebody doesn't make a good freaking little thing to prone? Do
I don't have to waste my turn healing.
not. Okay. Nice job, Winzira.
Thank you.
So Winzira, as she runs away, you hear this kind of discordant sound of her harp as she strums it and mutters a word, and Hendrik's shoulder suddenly clears up and is now just a big scabby mess, but he's now breathing easily and his eyes open, and he takes in the fact that he's laying on his ass. Thinking, oh, I guess my shield didn't get up. All right, Filbert.
So I'm gonna spring out, hoping that I'm surprising it.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think my stealth was
No,
14.
dude, yeah, he doesn't know you're there.
Okay. With the rapier, 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And
And sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
damn, 8 points total.
Mick's stealing all the rolls tonight.
Well, I stole all the 3s and 2s and 4s for the first hour and a half. The laws,
Just
of
like
the laws of probability and all that.
we like murked the fucking badass like white moose, and like now we got some wolves, and we're like,
Well, they're dire wolves.
yeah,
And there's 4 of them, which means action economy is.
yeah.
Well, you guys got very lucky that you dispatched the 2 before the other 2 could make up the ground.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would be a very different scenario right now.
Yeah.
All right, and then jump back into the shrubbery, and I have a 23 on the stealth on that one.
Not too shabby.
Bring us a shrubbery.
Exactly.
Make it nice.
There.
Okay, Thea. You find yourself looking up at these horse-sized wolves who have bitten your friend, have taken chunks out of you, have failed to die like they should at the behest of your god.
God damn it! All right, luck.
You wouldn't have done that anyway. The range attack with that disadvantage.
Oh, shit. I meant to hit the chat, but yeah, you're right. Meow. So I don't do that. Ignore that.
So your scorching ray is hastily shot and goes wide. Luckily, not hitting any of your party members.
Okay.
You still have your bonus action though, and you still have a spiritual weapon that is up and working. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
That, wow. You might want to change the color of those dice.
I don't know how to do that.
Click on the yellow thing next to your name.
I like Penerval. That's not Penerval. I can't fucking see. Like, I'm actually, like, really blind. Can't see this. Okay. I don't know if I want to spend a luck on that. I have no idea.
I mean,
Okay, I spend a luck point.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it again. Well, your luck shifts your aim at the last
there we
second.
go.
Ooh, aim. And the hammer
That's better.
almost seems to be guided backwards by, you swear, Thea, you swear, you see a godly-like hand just kind of flick it at the last second, and it changes direction, smashing down in the same spot that you had previously hit with its earlier strikes, and like a hammer striking an anvil. You hear a mighty crack as it drives it flat into the ground.
Dope.
Where did your hammer go?
It's right there.
Oh, yeah. Ah, let's put it right on top of the bastard.
Okay.
And you can always
Yep.
I think that was a pretty good luck point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely a good luck point.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what this poor bastard would do. Both Thea and Henrik, should you choose to, as it sees this carnage around it, deciding that it is time to flee, attempts to run away. You each can get an opportunity attack should you choose to.
I will cast Burning Hands on it. I'm a Warcaster.
You are a warcaster.
So, does that count for my spiritual weapon?
No,
or
you
is that
can't use
mace?
that because that's a bonus action only, not a reaction. You can use your mace, though.
Okay.
He can use a spell because he's a warcaster.
Got it.
Yeah, that hits, dude.
3!
That's okay, puppy. You'll get away. So go ahead and roll your mace attack. Oh, you did. Okay.
Yep, she did 3 damage, and then I did 11 damage.
All right.
If he fails the DC 14 save.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The lag right now on my roll 20 is something old. There it is. And he fails.
Anyway,
Okay, so it's 14 points total
Yep.
of damage. Alright. So the little glade that you're in suddenly is filled with the smell of burning hair and blood, as both this arch of flame sears the back of him, and Thea smashes him in his hindquarters, and yiping. The wolf continues though and bolts. For the full 100 yards of his movement.
100 feet.
Yeah.
He's still within range of me on my turn then.
Okay. So we will put him as far off the map as I can. And wow, I think I just broke it. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
you gonna need direct line of sight though?
Yeah. Can I move to where I might be able to still see him?
Yeah,
In between trees?
your movement's what, 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll roll percentage on it. See if you've got line of sight. Since I don't have a map that big.
Okay. But it'll just be it's just going to be a firebolt.
Yeah, we'll see. Even with cover of partial in the way. Yeah, we'll say it hits. Fuck it. Roll the die. Damage rather. Motherfucker.
7 damage.
Pew!
It's more like.
I have lasers in my fingers.
I want that bitch dead. Fucking standard fit my shoulder off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that does it. I can't. He literally, I've somehow pushed him off of the map that I only can see the name of the token, and I can't actually access him anymore. And I'm not sure how that's possible to do. It shouldn't be, but here we are. So yeah, so as it's proceeding, Henrik lines up his hand. And just as everyone is about to say, dude, it's no way you can hit it, he fires off his little pew-pew and just clips him in the back of the leg, one of his legs as he's going behind a tree. And you hear a yipe that turns into a girl go, and he is no more.
Fucking dire wolf almost biting my shoulder off.
Now you're gonna have to prestidigitate your robe.
Yep. Get all the blood off me into the snow.
A quiet descends upon this seemingly random encounter in the woods.
So I will go up to each of the bodies. Well, I only actually technically hit one of them. So I'm going to go up to the red one, I believe it was.
It was.
And I'm going to say, I'm so sorry for your death.
Also,
But you will be good eatings.
I wasn't doing too good either.
yeah. I go ahead and prestidigitate all of the blood off of Thea as well.
Ding, ding.
So her
I'll pick up my bow.
shiny
Bless
again.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we want any hide or meat off these things, or are we just gonna
No, we
continue
need
back
to
to town?
Get to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neat.
I take the scimitar and I just hawk off like back leg of one or two of them. not very like cleanly. I just
Well, understand that one of their back legs is probably the same size as either you or Winzera.
I'll carry
Like
it.
a haunch. You're gonna look like
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone coming in with.
so yeah,
Yes.
we'll grab one of those and
Yeah.
we'll take turns dragging it back.
John, there's a mini we should try to find. A halfling with a chunk of a brontosaurus kind of chop on his shoulder. That'd be awesome. All right. Give me a survival check to see that if you're able to make the rest of the tracking back to the Lonely Wood. Or out of the Lonely Wood to Lonely Wood.
There we go.
Such clever. Seemingly, the adrenaline from the fight was just what you needed to focus, and you're able to
No, I got meat now, so now I have to get back.
Okay, so yes, so you're looking for a place to prepare and fire up the grill, and as such, you're able to navigate in relatively short time, so that there is still some bright, not bright, I should say. There's still natural light, enough to navigate by. To get back, and you see the backside of some of the buildings through the trees. As you begin to approach, you can hear the sounds of civilization. You smell wood smoke, and you step out, and you can now make out the outskirts of the small town of Lonelywood through the trees.
Sweet.
We're gonna look a sight. We have a head of a large white moose.
Yeah.
I
couple
forgot
of
to ask
haunches.
how you guys were carrying that.
I would think Saya would probably be
Yeah.
Saya would.
Carrying that. But now I got this
dragging
haunch.
behind us.
I got like dragging the head. And I got the haunch. And I'm like.
Well, when Zira and I can probably drag the haunch together.
We got like a second haunch between us. There's just all the meat.
No, there is no
It's-
second haunch.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
it's
is.
just one. There's just one.
All of them.
Because the head is worth a lot of money,
Yeah.
and the haunch is a lot of food.
You guys.
So I've taken my shield, okay, and the head is now like on my shield like a toboggan,
Okay.
Rope pulling behind.
and I'm I'm pulling it with a rope, and I got the haunch over my shoulder, and I'm really pissed.
Probably had just had the haunch on there too.
Whatever. I was like, "Ugh."
Laid
So
on top
you
of it.
emerge from the woods at this point in town.
Yeah, we should probably call it.
So as you you step out of the edge of the wood into the clearing edge of town, you get past a few of the first few buildings before you notice people milling about. It is still part of the time of day where the townsfolk have take full advantage of any dim light that they can. You can even see from there. You can see down the end of the street. You see different people coming here and there. You notice that people are stopping and looking at you. Fingers are being pointed. Heads are going together, and talking is happening as you enter out onto the streets, dragging the giant moose head on top of your make two toboggan.
Sweet.
Oh, this would probably make for a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Pick
Yeah,
up
you guys want to?
next week.
I didn't
Being
realize what
11
time it
o'clock.
was.
I know everybody's got to. I mean,
Yeah, that
I'm
would be
fine
a-
to keep going till like 4 in the morning. I don't got to work.
Yeah, but I gotta
know
work.
you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good point to break. I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let me, before I let you go, though, ask, because I don't have my notes right in front of me, and I'm pretty sure we're good to go. But without going back through watching the fights that you guys had prior to this, we had the Banshee. But was there since you guys leveled to 3? What fight was there? Another fight
We've
before?
had a lot of
We got a
fights.
lot. We
a
did
lot.
the whole Trex thing.
You guys were level
Santa
3.
Claus
You guys
thing.
were level 3 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, don't get all hostile.
Yeah.
Lots of role playing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we were level 3
I know.
during the Krampus fight.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I remember after the Krampus fight, you said that we were probably close to leveling that.
Yeah.
Well, close is a relative term.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying.
Challenge 3 is what? Is that 700.
I don't have the DM guide in front of me.
Yeah, I don't know that stuff off the top of
I
my
can look
head.
it up real
It is.
quick.
It is. It's 700. If anybody has to go, feel free. Thanks, you guys are awesome, and I'm gonna calculate this up. So anybody wants
Tonight was super fun.
Yes.
stick around and see if you level, or what your total XP are. Did I give you guys any XP at any point?
No.
You haven't announced anything. I thought it was just going by milestone. I had assumed.
Up to a point, and then now I just switched it. Milestone to level 3. Per the book, and now we're gonna go by thing.
XP.
Have a place to put XP though.
Yeah.
You guys killed a bunch of kobolds,
I
and then you killed a ghost.
Oh, we didn't just kill a bunch of kobolds. We also installed kobolds to work the mines and help the town.
Well, you almost did, except then the ghost of one.
Yep.
So,
But no, we
No,
talked to
no.
him afterwards, and he was
We
willing
talked
to
to
keep
them
doing
afterwards
it.
and they were willing to keep doing it.
Because what's his name stayed behind?
Tricks.
No.
Oh yeah, no, and
no,
then because
Dodvin.
Dodvin.
Yeah.
Dodvin stayed behind.
Yeah. And stayed to help, and the kobolds were going to stay and work the mine. And we talked the speaker into it. They're like, yeah, they're still cool with it. Sorry about that trucks guy. And he was like, okay.
Well, and Tricks was still there. He just wasn't tested,
Yeah.
and he was willing to keep doing it.
Yeah.
3, 31,
And then a banshee. And then we made friends with a mummy. We didn't kill the mummy.
Well, the banshee you had fun.
And then the great moose. And Krampus. And
Are we level 3 for
mostly
Derpy? Not
solving
Derpy.
the-
Oh my
the
goodness.
riddle. Wait, what?
We were level 3 with Fudgy, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, I think we were 2 with Fudgy. I think we leveled up to 3 after Fudgy. Like, I think Fudgy was part of that. Us leveling up.
We were actually level 3 with that vampire spawn dude. That was part of the caravan. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. That
Oh,
guy.
The one with the ice
Frost Knife Man.
With the ice dagger thing, because I remember I was doing steady. We had just turned level 3 for that, because I was doing steady aim.
Shatter on him. I remember I used shatter on him.
Yeah.
So yeah. That was. I think that would be our first battle after turning level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Fudgy was a big part of us getting that level because.
Sephic.
Sephic.
Yeah.
Sephic. Yep. There you go. Good job.
Yeah. So
I don't when Zero doesn't remember him, but
That guy!
the guy with the blue eyes.
Yeah.
He turned brown and
Pretty blue eyes. The White Walker.
Yeah. Wannabe ass White Walker.
And I'm just doing. I'm totaling up. The problem is that sometimes there was 6 of you, sometimes there was 5 of you, and tonight there was 4 of you. So I got to do them all individually.
I get an ability point if I level up.
1950 divided by 6.
Get 2 of them.
What? I do?
Yeah. You got 2 points in 1 score, or 1 point in 2 scores.
Oh, is that because I'm a variant human?
No.
No, it's because that's what an ability score improvement is.
Nice.
Or you can take a and some feats give you 1 point. As in one, two.
Oh man, I have to do some research.
I just want my 2 points.
I'm taking feet.
Yeah.
All right, so level 3 is the threshold's 900, right? I'm talking to myself. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, my player's handbook is put away now, so
No,
you're on your own.
I know.
The here's
Sure, it's not towards the front. It's 3rd edition. It was.
It's like chapter 1.
All right, you guys are at 2,132 experience points right now.
Okay.
That's taking into effect the growl, the 4 kobolds in that fight, and the ghost. It is including the Christmas night Farkas that you guys got into. It is including the Banshee and tonight's escapades with the moose and squirrel,
how about
and the dire wolves.
is it including Captain Blue Eyes too?
That was
We were level
We were
3
level
with-
3.
Yeah, we were level 3 with that too.
That was our first battle.
Oh,
At level 3.
then
Yeah.
No, it did not.
Of
did you
course,
say?
27.
Hang on. Let me just look up his CR rating, so I know what to give you. He was 700 and there were 6 of you, so that gives you what is 700 divided by 6. Hey Google, what's 700 divided by 6?
My Google just
116.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
That's funny. All right.
116.
She goes. Humor isn't my best feature. I've got my little girl Friday voice on my Google thing. All right, so you guys are at 2248.
22 what?
What?
2248.
48. Damn it.
And we need, what, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2700.
No, the jump from 3 to 4 is like, if you look at the way that they graph it out on a curve, it's the biggest.
Yeah.
It's the biggest.
It's bigger because it's a stat increase.
Yeah, and because the monsters that you are meant to face don't, later on you'll face monsters that'll be crazy high.
Yeah.
XP reward, but no, you guys are getting close.
I wanted my Final Fantasy music.
No, not yet.
Instead, it's the